Thank you everyone for joining us for session 15 of Twitch D&D. We are picking up where we left off last time with a bit of a emotional ending to the episode, but I think we'll be able to pull back together and head back out and start off this session. You guys met the Frenchman, Guillaume D'Arcourt, and you got more information about the Wyvern, happened to be his quarry. That he has hired you to help him slay, being that when a Bretonnian knight slays a beast, as it is, kind of like in the Tales of Camelot, you defeat a great enemy, you gain reputation, and he knows his way to being a proper knight. So he has hired the party, not having met everyone yet, but most of the party, saying that will help him slay a wyvern. So you guys were going to settle in for the evening and wake up and go meet with the Frenchman, as you so dubbed him, to make your way on to slaying the wyvern. That's today's recap. Cameron, do you have something for us?
Yes, I do. Once again, we come to that part of the show where I say who we're sponsored by this week. We're not sponsored by anyone. Please give us money. Please.
Money, please.
Money.
Money, please.
But today's episode is sponsored by the Musty Inn of Love and Friendship, Altdorf's premier drinking establishment. Is that all in the frame? I can't tell.
That's all in the frame. You're good. Slower
a little bit up.
Drink responsibly, or else.
Is that a severed
Will
arm?
this be flipped, though?
Yes, I did draw that arm.
Oh my.
But is it severed? Should it be attached to something?
Listen, it should be, but I'm a science graduate, not an arts major.
Is that a heart on it?
That is a heart that says MILF in it. That's a heart tattoo that says MILF.
Oh.
Because
Love
it's the
MILFs.
Musty Inn of Love and Friendship who's sponsoring this episode.
Love MILFs. Thank you, Cameron.
MILFs, you're welcome. We'll come back to that later in the show.
All right, so it is. It was nighttime when we last left off. You guys either would have made your way home, or stayed out drinking and then made your way home. But night falls, you guys sleep, and it is the next morning, and you guys are ready to make your way to meet the Frenchman. Let's say that most of you went back to. I gotta fix this. Give me a second here. Most of you went back to John Ralphio's to spend the night?
John Ralphio's, yeah. I figured that was where we were staying anyway, so...
V is nursing his hangover.
Yes. Oh boy.
There we go. That looks better. Right, as everyone either stayed out at an inn, unless you want to say otherwise. I figured you guys would have met up before going to meet the Guillaume. Or you could just all head and meet there before walking in.
I think we would.
I don't want to be the voice of the people. Yeah, meet there.
I'm pretty sure that was the consensus before you guys went home anyway. So
Yeah, I think we would agreed we would have breakfast at the inn with the Frenchman.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
to not waste time, and I would have plenty of opportunities to seduce him.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
You tried to seduce him
God.
already.
Oh, God.
How is
You
V
dare,
looking at this point?
Pardon?
How is V looking at this morning? That he basically got
Looking great.
shit.
Over.
Looking great.
Only his private.
Looking great. Ready for the adventure. That's what he's ready for.
Okay.
Right.
He's looking great.
Real quick before we walk in, I just go up to V. I'm like, I don't know what you said to my mom. But I know it wasn't nice. And you deserve this. And I'm just going to nut punch him.
I let him.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask for an attack roll, but all right.
No, I let him. As V is holding his nuts, he says, as long as you're not gonna repeat that and start crying again, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
You got it out.
And Craig's gonna enter the bar.
It was a very therapeutic
Yeah,
evening.
you gotta release the anger when it comes to you. Otherwise, if you just let that sit, and you let that fester, and you let that boil over inside your body, that's just gonna like become cancer, or even literal cancer.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We don't know science. here.
I'm not
Shit kills
sure
dads.
that's how it works.
Tyler.
No.
So, what's the time here?
To meet the Frenchman, that's what we're doing.
Yes. After you cradle your family jewels, Greg walks into the bar. It's still fairly early enough, so the bar hasn't started filling up yet. There's maybe a couple people, but lo and behold, the Frenchman is at a large table to see all of you, waiting for your arrival.
wait, we keep saying Frenchman. What is Bretonian, right?
He's Bretonian, yes. You guys keep calling the Frenchman.
Estonian man.
Bretonia is based off of
Code
medieval
name.
France in this world, yes. His full name is...
Before we get cancelled.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Guillaume.
I would like to get a large glass of water in preparation.
I don't like where this is going, but sure.
Wet those lips.
Which
Oh
ones?
lord.
No, don't say it like that.
How,
You said you
French
wanted to
man.
seduce him. You gotta get that lips all moist and ready for kissing his ass. So.
Don't zoom in on them, Derek! No! No!
Oh!
God.
don't love that new feature.
No,
I've never
I'm
choked on tea. It's not fun.
No.
sure it's not the first thing you choked
Yeah.
on. So you guys walk into the bar. Yeah, V, go ahead.
Before we go in there, I'm just gonna put makeup on John Rocky. With my disguise kit,
Okay.
he's gonna pull out like the most expensive looking makeup that you could find in Altdorf and just like fucking doll him up for him.
A guide V.
Make it.
Make
It's gonna
me
be like,
beautiful.
there you go. Yeah. And I'm gonna be like, now you stand a chance for royalty.
Hello, you
That's it.
guys.
Don't
It's
forget.
me. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
But I say, don't forget, speak like a fucking Bretonian, okay? They love
do.
that. Okay, perfect. You could do this.
I'm only half doing the accent this time because I failed miserably last session. As you so thankfully pointed
You're-
out.
Your accent was fine.
It was not. No, I kept losing it. Either it was not French or Quebecois, and there's no in between. We're not risking it. You guys walk in, and there he is waiting for you. He only recognizes part of you as only part of the small group of the party had met him originally. So he's the larger group of you come in and particularly notices Iris and goes, "Oi, a large group. You'd love to see it. Come, sit."
How does he
And
look,
so
Will?
I, with my wet lips, would like to spill the water all over his pants. And then be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, and just start patting his inner thigh whether or not it's wet or not.
Okay,
Garrett, do you
so
remember those pointers I sent you about hitting on men?
Oh no.
We're just skipping step one, are we?
What is step one again? Don't touch his dick?
Don't
No,
touch the dick!
We're skipping that.
Oh my god.
straight to step 6. So to answer John's question, Guillaume
Does he look
himself,
hungover?
he does not know. He looks like very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. He's currently like decked out to go. He's wearing like plate armor, and you can see beside him is a full helm, with what looks to be a griffin, a golden griffin on the top of it. With a sword shield on the side as well. The same golden griffin adorning the shield, his coat of arms, essentially for his family. And thus being in full plate, John Ralphio walks up and spills water all over it. He kind of just like washes off the metal. He goes, "Oh, you need to be careful." And you start patting his arms. Like, no, it's not wet. It's not wet. You don't need.
It's
Pass
not
message
going-
to Jean Ralphio, and I say, compliment his eyebrows.
Nice eyebrows, thank you.
And kind of like wasn't a little bushy, but not like super unkempt as you would be used to in Altdorf. as these more hardier Empire denizens would like to keep themselves a little more natural. He's a little more well kept. Thank you. Peace out.
Would I recognize his coat of arms since my character used to live in Bretonia?
You can give me a history check for that.
Okay, I'm proficient in history.
Oh.
Let's see.
Wise guy.
Not great. That's a 10. So
He's not from like a major family, major lineage. So it may have seen.
it's not famous.
No, exactly. It's not famous.
Okay.
As part of the point of slaying the Wyvern would be to become famous, to give his family some clout, essentially. He's clout chasing. He's he's what we would call a Bretonian influencer.
Oh my god.
Oh wait.
I hate it. I hate it.
You like that?
I want to kill this guy.
Ralph just sits uncomfortably close to him.
Does he take selfies before he eats and shit?
For the gram, he just like takes a picture of his food. No, that's me. That's not him. He beckons you all to take seats at the table. He calls the waitress to bring some food and drink, and kind of shuffles away from John Ralphio as he keeps sitting closer and closer to him. Not like really paying attention to it, not really thinking that it's anything, that he's just awkward.
I purposely try to wingman John Ralphio by blocking him on the other side of the table.
Just
Trying to get trying to be like, whoops, don't mind me. I'm just gonna sit here. So just like look at both of them.
Kind of awkwardly shimmies in his seat, trying to get away from John Ralphio, but you're in the way. As he looks to the party almost pleadingly, asks you if you had any questions about where you were going. Any questions about the beast itself, if you've never fought a wyvern before?
I had a quick question. You said there would be a payment for this. Where would this payment be kept exactly? Is this given? Is this already have given out to the? What's our guild?
Guild.
Is this already given to the guild master, or is this something you haven't arranged quite yet?
Well, I can't remember actually what I had said when Dimitri gave you guys the quest. If he actually paid
I
up
think
front.
he did mention.
I'm pretty sure that what you said was the guy was sketchy enough that he might pay more. Who knows? He's put a variable price on it.
Yeah, I think it was because I thought like fame and fortune was the payment.
Yeah, I have that written down here actually somewhere. 1 second.
No, take off.
So he's paying us with exposure.
Here we are.
No,
He's paying you an exposure. Yes.
Reward is fame, glory, and unspecified gold.
But he specified
Exposure.
last session when we talked about it.
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
about 500 gold.
I believe so.
So my
Listen.
question to him would have been like, where is that whole gold right now?
You will receive the payment after we slay the beast. Do not worry.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
I did roll a natural 20 last session about finding out that it was a wyvern.
Yes.
But Stinksack did point out some things. I think he might be the one that might be able to lead on this hunt, since he is supposed to be a hunter.
Yeah, any nature check that you'd want to make, Tyler, about... There's some like base knowledge you have of wyverns, but if you want to make a nature check about to give more information about the creature, I'd give you advantage on that based on your background, because you're very familiar with the beasts. Any war chief in Blazlands would have one, essentially.
Sure. 17 my insight check about him paying gold.
He seems honest, yeah. No, he's not trying to brush it off as in like trying to like hush about it, more brushing off like no, we need to kill the beast first and then like, I'll pay you guys.
Perfect. To recant information about it's an natural 20 for a 19 total.
And -1 because of your intelligence. But yeah, no, that's perfect. Yeah, so
Oh my god.
you know that they are distant relatives to dragons. They can fly. Nasty creatures, very temperamental, very quick to anger, very aggressive. You know that they like to They like to hunt and single out prey. So that's why it's usually recommended that if you are going to hunt one or even try to tame one as an orc war boss, you should go as a group, because if not, they'll try to single you out and kill you. Which they're very good at, considering they have a giant stinger on the end of their tail, which they love to use to quickly incapacitate their meals and their prey.
I recant this to the party.
As you kind of just like ask questions you want to know more, Guillaume kind of looks over at you and goes, "Oh, I see you're very familiar, though. It makes sense.
What does that mean?
You are familiar with these creatures."
Yes,
Don't make fucking assumptions.
what he's trying to say is that yes, we have hunted them before, and much like like the wyvern who likes to hunt and prey alone, after hunting wyverns, which we have done many times, I enjoy a very tall glass of beer at the largest inn, which is why I'm asking about the payment, because obviously, if there's no money there, we won't be able to drink it as quickly as we want. So what I would suggest, and I cast suggestion,
Okay.
is that you bring all the money with you where it's safe. And portent 5.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I wasn't sure you were gonna. Okay, I was like, you told me what your portents were, and I was like, oh no. Okay, hold on. Suggestion. No.
So he's gonna find that reasonable for 8 hours while I'm concentrating on it.
Limited to a sentence or two, yeah.
Yes, that is one sentence.
Must be worded in a manner make it sound reasonable.
It does sound reasonable.
I assume fail my wisdom save because I get like a 7 or a 6. Nope, a flat 5 is plus 0. It pursues a course of action described to the best of its ability. Alright, so you kind of do like these all the droids you're looking for kind of thing. And you kind of nod slowly. I think that is a good point. Yes, I will bring the payment with me. Yes. Then I can pay you right away after we slay the beast, and we can come back and drink. I'll even buy another round for the party.
Yeah, barbet.
Cheer.
Stinksack would ask, so, are you coming with us?
As of course, I have to kill the beast. I just need a little help.
Well, keep your distance.
Or, like, how much is a little help, though?
You have a horse?
But you see, yes, of course, I am a knight.
Good. Stay far behind us.
Wait.
Can I insight how much is actually a little?
Sure.
Is that a euphemism?
No. Not everything is about the penises.
Firstly, yes, it
Well,
is. Secondly,
That's a 19 insight.
yeah, well, you see that like he is in full plate. He doesn't seem young as would be maybe an inexperienced knight, or maybe still some form of squire that's like knight in training, also. And you can like looking closely because you do have a bit of a higher passive perception. There are like scuffs and marks on his armor, showing that it is a little battle worn, but it is like well kept because that's his nature, you can assume. And he has a long sword and shield and a great sword that are like sitting beside him. So he is armed and armored.
Are any of these gold plated?
No, just the griffin that's on his helm.
Shit, he might actually be good at this.
Yeah, decked to the tits in golden armor. Like, a stab right through it.
Just the
AKA
nipples and
no,
gold.
or EXP.
Golden nipples. No.
Oh,
No.
it's like the Batman suit, but it's with gold nipples.
But golden.
I
is
know I
the
missed the end of last session. Do we know the location of where to start tracking this piece?
Not yet. That's what he. The part of meeting for breakfast. Yeah.
I was about to ask him
So
that.
then Stinksack asked that.
The beast is a bit north of the road, in Dracula Falls nearby, is where it was last sighted. We might have to track it a bit more because it may have moved, but that's what I believe you are capable of interested in helping with as well.
Let's head north then.
He ran away, and it's like the food, like it would have arrived while you guys have been talking. He's talking for a little bit, and he's eating in between speaking, but hasn't quite finished his meal. But the food, we need to hunt out a full stomach.
We eat breakfast and then we leave. Does that work?
Yep. He would insist on finishing his breakfast. He doesn't want to waste his breakfast money. So you guys quickly finish eating, and he goes, well, then this is be off. He kind of grabs his stuff.
We all finish before him and awkwardly wait for him to finish.
It's like taking his time, cutting his bacon and his eggs like individually.
I seductively eat the sausages.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Can I get a zoom and a demonstration?
But I respect you.
Not on this one, well.
Ah, come on!
Not unless you want to get banned off Twitch.
I mean, that's just an insinuation. You're eating sausage. Whether that's interpreted by someone else as something else, that's on them. I was hoping for a clip.
Zach leaves the table and prepares the cart.
Alright.
Bombad.
God. What did you guys had just
Jones
normal
takes
horses
that.
pulling that, right?
2 normal stable horses, you said. Or, not... riding horses?
Riding horses, yeah, not war horses.
Oh, no.
Yep, okay.
As soon as like I'm finishing breakfast, which I've been eating with my hands most of the time, should I just look at the Bretonian like, why are you just eating it like that the entire time? Like, you really need a fork and knife for everything.
You know, bacon is like a finger food, right, dude?
I would get I'm greasy. I can't have that.
Why are you eating your armor? That's kind of...
Because we're going on a hunt. I need to be ready. You never know. Maybe it shows up and attacks.
I tell him, I heard wyverns are attracted to bacon. I look at the goblin. I'm lying, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. So I just say it like, oh, I heard the Master Hunter say that wyverns are attracted to bacon. It sends him into a furious rage or something, I think. I'm not sure. What was it? John Raphia? Remind my memory. What happens when a wyvern stabs someone who ate bacon the same day?
What does happen? Oh yes, they become incredibly tired very quickly. Like, they attack ferociously, but there's no power behind it. We should carry some bacon with us. Pocket bacon, if you may.
That is oddly specific, and I've never heard it before.
I was
Hey,
just
just looking at
very
that
much-
rock,
I wouldn't believe it either if I didn't see it in person.
I mean, to be fair, I'd never heard of particle physics before I took that class before, so...
My immersion.
Is that? Meanwhile, outside at the cart.
It was the only thing I could think of.
Have you met a wyvern before, Jean Ralphio?
Yes.
Why
as
didn't
we're
you
getting
mention
into
this?
He's lying.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
As they're prepping the cart, Iris looks at that and is like, are we bringing Sven with us again?
Oh, Vanny's not there. She
No.
never came back after last night.
Oh
Oh,
shit,
dear.
where is she then?
You guys keep losing track of her. Like, the cart doesn't say anything.
I'm doing my shit. Don't worry about me. I'll be there.
No, but like,
You
Did
don't
she
even
ever
know where
Just
there
happens
is!
to turn up.
Oh.
You
Missed
don't even
free
know where there
breakfast.
is!
No, it's okay. I
It's
trust
fine.
fate.
She'll randomly show up, just like pop out of the hole in the ground. Oh, dearies, are you hungry?
It's like, no, we're not hungry. See, we have pocket bacon.
Is attached to the end of the wyvern's tail. Her poofy hair is the only thing keeping the thing from stabbing her.
He's just trying to furiously get through.
Time you showed up. His name
Beast
is
is
Kevin.
Hannah.
I think,
Yes.
yeah, I think while we're looking around, like we're prepping the cart, and I'm like, does anyone see Vanny anywhere?
No.
Connor, I DM'd you back. Can you give me your yes or
Ooh,
no?
secret.
That works. That's
That
fine.
works. Okay. As you ask the question, Connor, if you want to interject, I don't know if you'll like pop out of your.
Vanny just kind of sits up from the top of the cart, rubs her eyes. Oh, hello, dearies. I didn't realize that it was morning already.
You sleep
Hold
on
on.
my fucking cot.
Oh, was that not allowed?
All evening, I was right under you.
Perhaps, but I wasn't here all evening, dearie.
Ah, it's worse. And I'll just keep referring to horses. And at this time, you also see large wolf standing near me. It is strapped with a saddle.
Is that puke bucket? I mean, snot rag? I mean, fuck.
That's
what's his
Snot
name?
Rug.
Yeah, puke
Yes,
bucket.
this is Snot Rug.
Hi,
Puke
Puke
Bucket's
Bucket
his
is my
cousin.
cousin.
Oh my god.
That's great.
That's your brother?
Wasn't that a bat before?
It was, but we was through this. It's been Snot Rag the whole time. He Scooby-Dooed us.
My
Oh,
immersion.
Wait.
Hey,
Is that a goblin slang? I don't.
Yeah, the famous play, Scooby-Doo. About the
Oh
wolf
god.
acid
I've
boy
heard-
with all his friends and they solve mysteries. Never heard of
Yeah,
it. Snot Rag,
I heard of
they
it.
based our whole
I
plot
watched
on
it. I watched it.
I saw like 5 of them. My favorite's the one with the captain's ghost.
Yes, there was a fine actor, that one, yeah. And to answer your question, Karen, this is my fucking brother. Got a problem with it?
Not at all. I'm quite happy for you.
I like bash my head into his head and I go, good, good.
Jesus Christ.
Stop being a
Sir
bro.
D'Arcourt.
I'll pass the
Is
to Iris.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hop on to Snot Rag.
Are you ready to leave?
yes, of course. And he comes like out with like his gear, and he like a little like quick whistle, and you see like sleeping on like the pavement nearby. It's just this like small boy. He kind of just jolts awake and sits up. He says, yes sir, yes sir, and he just runs around the corner. Disappears for like 5 or 6 seconds and comes back holding the reins of a warhorse, decked out in the same colors of his coat of arms, with some like armor plates on it, and he kind of just like walks it back up and Guillaume says, thank you, and he kind of hops up into the back of it, sticks his sword into the saddle and goes, off we go.
I look at Van. He's like, does he have a Sven as well? That tiny boy.
Actually, I think his name is Paige.
That's not his name.
That's not a page named Paige.
Wait,
Does
is
the
he a
boy
page
look-
or just like the tavern keep kid or whatever? Like, what?
It's not a squire, but
Nice. So he would have a squire.
it's not his squire. You see, Guillaume tosses him like a copper coin, catches it and takes off.
Oh no, you know what? I'm thinking of a different dude.
Down reference, good. Got that out. All right. Do you guys want to do anything before you head out?
Not before we head out, but while we're on the road, I'd like to have a moment with Stinksack.
All right.
Yeah, what you want, Mojo Man?
Road
Like, hey,
again.
look, I know I'm really sorry about your bat friend. Like, I know you were really close to him.
Oh,
So I turned my familiar into a bat. Now we can both share him.
Stinksack just looks at you, and you would expect him to be happy about this, but he's kind of pissed off. He goes, "Oh, you two, fuck! Stop stealing my things!" He just kind of glares
Me-
at Iris.
V is
Yeah,
about to
and
pull out the
you.
bat. out of his breast pocket and sees that. Another day, Larry. Just puts him on.
Another Taylor.
I feel like that bat's like holding onto your shirt nipple area, like it's like holding onto the grotto. It's like, okay, another.
Why did you bring the nipple into this?
You just see like Snot
'Cause he
Rag
put him
kind
in
of
his
laugh
coat.
like a hyena, like a like a cartoon.
Oh, like Muttley from Wacky
Yeah.
Races.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
The thing that Snot Rag does. Thank you, Eric, for that.
Yep. Okay. All right. On the road, you guys head north on the same road that you guys had left on to go to the town of Brockville. On your first quest, you guys are heading up north on that main road again. Again, full of traders between the towns of Altdorf and Kutenholz. Very well traveled road. So you guys are passing other carts, other merchants, other peoples. I'll kind of like look over, a little curious, and you see there's like a giant wolf hanging out with you guys, and you kind of steer a bit wide from the party. Also seeing that there's a collection of odd characters in the garage. Is there anything you'd like
Who's
to
driving?
do? Who's driving?
I
Upon,
just thought of
upon
that.
passing the first card, I am going to cast Mage Armor.
Okay. Oddly specific.
Kieran will drive, I guess.
Okay.
If
You
no
guys
one else
can see the map, right?
wants to.
I interject to Kieran driving as I look to him and I say, "Do you have your license for that?"
I don't.
Oh, you don't need a license. Do you?
What's a license?
Immersion.
Kieran,
Stop complaining, Connor.
How many times tonight are you gonna say it?
It's like the license is like proof that you're not going to run yourself over with a cart, they say as they look at Craig.
It happens one time.
That's all it takes.
One time.
That's all it takes. All right. If there's nothing to do, you guys end up. You travel most of the day, just before you get to Kutenholz, and Guillaume kind of clears his throat. Roll behind you guys. Goes, I do think the beast was sighted before the town, so must may have to track it a little bit into the forest.
What time of day is it?
It's just after midday. You guys got up early enough. It's been a few hours.
Yes, we have plenty of time to track the beast, hunt it down, to kill it, skin it, then go to the tavern for a few drinks.
It's in exactly the order. Exactly.
In that exact order. None of us will die.
So
That's-
Zombie apocalypse.
That's the plan.
So-
Yes.
Which direction do you think it's at?
That is a good question, my little friend.
That's
You see-
what
Why don't we
we're-
ask the ranger? As I look at Stinkside.
He's like looking around. His horse
Exact-
is turning with him as he's like looking because he's like not sure.
Stinkside will just kind of like trot up beside him and say, "Hey, focus on the fucking road. Don't know what you're doing, just fucking follow." Then Stinkside will look for tracks to see if there's anything that could point him in the right direction of a wyvern's nest or lair.
I give you advantage.
Give me a survival check with advantage.
I think oh no, they're not a preferred, but yes, survival coming right up. 17.
Knowing the telltale signs of a wyvern activity, I should say, kind of looking around, you're scanning the skies, and you see some things that are flying. Could be birds, maybe a faraway wyvern. You're not sure, but you do know that they would put their nests maybe in a hilly or mountainous area. So looking into the forest, you can see that there's a bit of an incline that leads to what may be a small mountain, and you think that would be a good place to start.
All right, then I would suggest that area, the party, and I would say to the Bretonian Knight, Just follow and you'll be a fucking knight before this is over. I'll take off on this not rag.
He kind of like mumbles to himself, but I am a knight.
I think Iris would have said that at the same time. Like,
He is a
knight.
knight.
Think Zach will just yell off from further ahead. Not in my eye.
Rude. All right, yeah.
Stinks hack.
The slight problem. This is unroaded terrain.
Oh boy.
We can't
Not
bring
a
the
problem,
wagon.
it's not rag.
We have to go on foot.
Yes.
Will the
Sounds
horses
like
come or
owls.
just a carriage?
I mean, it's wide
We
enough.
don't have enough horses.
It's not so dense that you can't have mounts. But you'll definitely like get stuck or like break a wheel or something if you try to bring the carriage in. Oh,
Oh
me.
my god, I broke a wheel.
I call out to Vanny. Did you bring a servant? The Sven guy.
I'm not muted.
No, you're not.
You left him in town. Great.
No,
We're gonna have
he's
to leave
not
this
even in
thing.
town. I sent young Sven down to my home in the moot. Would be quite the feat to recall him at this point, dearie.
Right.
That journey changes a man.
What?
I look at Stinksack. Do you trust this neighborhood? As I look at the trees around, you think we can leave the cart here? I mean, who would steal it? Let's be honest. It has severed heads on it.
yeah, there's all sorts of fucked up iconography on the cart. It's spiky. You got looks when people are passing you by on the road, and they're still passing by, like not fairly often, but often enough. And then they're giving the party some looks and the carriage some looks.
It's really badass, yeah. You're right.
I'm right, it is.
Let's tie it to a tree.
Are we gonna take the horses with us?
The horses be able to pass?
Yes.
Alright, let's take the horse.
The thing is, though, if we take the horses and they get killed during this excursion, we might have to leave the cart behind to get more horses to bring it back.
Well, hold on a
Totally
second.
fine.
Ojo man, your little bat friend, it can turn into a wolf.
If you give me an hour and 50 gold worth of incense, what I can do, I am going to cast alarm on this, so that if anybody tries to steal it, we will know. It won't prevent them from stealing it, but we'll know about it.
Great.
That somehow makes it worse.
Well, there you go. I can use my wolf, and he can use his wolf, and we can get the cart back.
I don't have a wolf.
Yeah, I thought so.
I think while they're doing their little bickering, Iris is gonna ritual cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And yeah, if we can find some animals in the area, she's gonna ask if she can find where the wyvern had flown to. Only lasts for 10
Kieran's
minutes.
gonna ask Stinksack to help him hide the cart.
I would do that. Get some foliage, some trees.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's you kind of take it off the road a little bit, and like tuck it behind a couple of trees, maybe like 20, 25 feet in, and you cover it with some foliage. You feel that like you're a bit far enough from the road unless someone was looking for it. It should be hidden enough.
How's the weather, William?
Torrential rains.
It was like,
Monsoon season. Storm.
it was fine until you asked. On cue, yeah, no, I rolled it. On cue, you hear like a rumbling of thunder as the light rain starts to come down. And it was a fairly warm morning, so some fog starts to come up from the ground.
The perfect conditions to stalk prey in. Shall we?
We shall. Let me
And
just
Vanny
cast
just starts
alarm.
walking out in the fog.
I cast
I
alarm
follow
on the
Vanny.
seat of the carriage, so if anybody sits on it other than the party, it's gonna do a really annoying alarm.
How long does the alarm last for?
8 hours.
8 hours? Okay, that's what I
Does the
thought.
alarm not have a distance you have to be within?
1 mile.
Oh, that's fucking nice.
Alright,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
okay.
I follow Vanny.
Then realizes quite quickly she doesn't know where she's going. She stops and waits for people to catch up.
Did Iris get to talk to any animals?
Yes.
Any in the area?
To that. Yeah, there's plentiful of animals in the forest. You can see there's a couple of birds, a couple of squirrels, maybe a hedgehog. And you ask them about a wyvern, and they kind of
I would
shrug.
probably look at. Yeah. Sorry, you cut off for me.
Yeah, no, if you ask anything about a wyvern, they kind of shrug. They're not quite sure what you mean by wyvern.
I kind of describe in the most simplest way I can think of for a wyvern. It's like a big flying lizard.
It's technically not wrong. But no, you don't really get
Bat wings.
much information from them. Said how complex speak with animals can be, but
I can double check for you.
What's the intelligence of a hedgehog?
It does state what the stuff that they should know, though.
The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they have perceived or have perceived within the past day. I'll also ask him if there's anything dangerous up ahead.
Hedgehogs have an
direction.
intelligence of 2.
oh,
Ooh, that's pretty good.
well, hey,
Are
that's
efficient
pretty good.
stats for a hedgehog? What?
Thank you, Derek.
That's news to me.
Or the fastest thing alive? I don't think so. Not in this game.
My immersion.
Because they don't have the shoes.
All right, yeah. The birds aren't like the squirrels don't give you much. The birds say that there are other flying creatures, maybe something that you've described, but not nearly as big. But the hedgehog, he knows what the fuck is up. It's a smart ass hedgehog. He puts you straight towards the
I
hill
got
area.
you, homie.
There's like a little pipe.
Yeah. Wyvern, you say?
If he wants to come along with me so he can point the direction, since he seems to be the smartest animal.
He's smart. He says fuck no. He's not going anywhere near that thing. And just directs you.
That's
Says,
what makes him the smartest animal.
he knows what's up. Yeah, he just directs
As he
you.
runs off, Snotrag grabs him and starts chewing on him. Like, as you finish your conversation, and he goes like, "Oh, good day," and he like rushes off. I just picture like Snotrag like emerging from the bushes, just and he starts like choking, like.
What's the heck of life? Isn't it beautiful, dearies?
It is.
I named him Knuckles.
Oh boy.
It's an echidna.
Wrong
Not,
animal.
yeah.
I'm trying to help
Echidna.
Connor with his immersion.
Sonic, no.
The hedgehog was not blue. Don't worry,
I was
guys.
gonna name the hedgehog. I was gonna name him Urkel. I was gonna name the hedgehog Urkel. Urkel, no.
Such a good
Circle at
reference.
an AC of 18 and HP of 2.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, you guys make your way deeper into the forest, whether mounted or not. If you're not, they're following all at the same speed, those of the party. There's no toque here to make you guys travel at half the time. You
Actually,
I got that
I have
reference.
some abilities.
Mm.
Allow me to guide us at a normal speed
Nice.
through difficult terrain.
You're welcome. I'm making your class useful.
Today's sponsors, Rangers.
No,
Yes!
never.
This
No.
is the Ranger episode.
No, fuck off.
Watch as he bypasses all of the difficult things to do.
Yes.
Who's
Oh my God.
Who's riding?
Guillaume is, obviously. He's on top of his horse.
I would like to
There.
ride with Guillaume.
So that's one of the horses taken. Who has the second horse?
I do the retouching on John Raphael's makeup.
Kieran will ride the second horse, I guess.
Okay.
I'll let Vanny ride the other horse if she wants to ride. Just give her feet a little bit of a break.
There's only two horses.
Oh, I'm good walking.
No, don't.
And
worry,
John Raphael
dearie.
took one, and Kira's taking the other.
These
Would
old
my
feet have
medium-
walked rather far. They can walk a little farther.
My medium wolf allow for another small creature?
Yeah. If you want to ride double with Annie.
The
I was
horse
gonna
would
suggest
also
Kieran.
allow. Yeah, I'll ride on the wolf.
Alright.
Yeah.
So there's a horse available if someone else would like to ride it.
I got a walking speed of 40. I can move.
So
Annie will turn a V. Go ahead, young man. You seem like you don't like getting your coattails dirty.
No, I'd rather not get killed by a wyvern. Thank you very much. As I just like hug the trees.
That's bait.
That
He's
is the
hugging the
thing.
trees.
If we can get that.
I'm staying in the shadows away from big, easy targets is what V does.
Mm.
The trees are
As
talking.
he looks at especially the shiny knight in armor, and it's just like, it's only a matter of time until I get paid. Let's continue.
Is
Oh,
that-
Do,
Go ahead.
would either I or V know where the Frenchman is keeping all his money?
Oh my god.
This might be important for later.
Can you get
Yeah,
a,
Might
no.
be important for now.
if you're looking
Like,
for it, can you get perception checks from the both of you?
That's a 9.
Turn off you?
17 for me.
Ooh, okay. V, you see he has like on his belt various pouches and stuff, but none of them really stick out as a coin purse.
I tell John Ralphio, I think this guy's lying to us and he's really poor. It's just a hunch.
John Ralphio, you notice that yes, he did indeed, as per your suggestion, bring the money along. And
Is he just really happy to see me, or is that where he kept his money?
no, it's on like the saddlebag, like on near his inner thigh. So I mean, maybe he's happy to see you.
I've seen that inner thigh before. It wasn't that girthy.
Wait, inner thigh? Does he keep it in his pants? Like in his boxers?
No, so he's like sitting in the saddle, right? And so where like the palm will be in front of him, to like the left of it. So it's like it's touching his leg, but it's it's attached to the horse itself.
Okay, right.
Kind of like strung it on there.
Oh, that's interesting. So he's
Tyler,
keeping the
you were
money
trying to
on
say
the
something?
horse.
Oh yes. Was going to say, aye. Now, if we can find that wyvern and cut it down and bring it down to the ground, perhaps one of us could mount it and tame it and bring it within reason. Fuck this knight over here, and I become a proper boss.
Who are you telling that to?
Everybody.
How loudly do
That's
you
a
say it?
Stupid idea.
Including.
I wasn't trying to be stealthy about it.
Okay. Guillaume looks alerted. Kind of looks at the party, see what their reaction is, and might take
That
action.
seems a touch dangerous.
Oh, that's such a
Craig's
funny
immediate reaction
detail.
is to do this.
Like, actually, you look like you could ride a wyvern.
Okay.
Is that a
okay,
euphemism?
Interesting points. Interesting points. Gonna hit you with a counter offer. No.
You gotta
Okay.
ride the wyvern.
Again, is that a euphemism?
I look at the knight and I tell him, "Don't worry about it. He's a goblin." As I'm trying to deceive him.
Yeah, I was like, you're not. No, you're
I
lying.
look up
But...
and go. And I look up and I go.
Oh. Can I get a deception
That's
check?
a 16.
Oh, no, yeah, he has passive perception. No, he gets an 18 on his insight.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
I was trying to give advantage by looking up and going. I'm just kidding.
Does that give me advantage?
I'll allow
Yes,
it.
you will. Alright, another roll then. Woo! Nah. I rolled less.
Kind of like stops his horse. And he goes, listen, if you, I wanted some help.
I ignore him and I keep going. What?
Start circling him with the wolf.
Oh god.
Damn it. Stinksack, you.
Oh.
Puts his hand on his sword.
Stinksack.
My head low.
I don't think we need to do this right now.
Or ever.
or
Or
no.
ever.
Cool.
Or ever. Or ever.
Iris is gonna step between the two, grab the scruff of the wolf's neck, and pull him away from the horse.
It's a medium-sized creature.
And she's a barbarian.
I'm strong.
Okay, sorry.
Roll to grapple.
Okay, I would like to cast message Kieran and tell him, put the knight to sleep now.
Kieran looks over at V and just gives him a look.
He's just doing this. Stop!
If it's gonna be for
Gee,
a
I didn't know
grapple
you
for
were
the
religious.
if this is a grapple for the wolf, it's gonna be a 16. Just to like push him away.
Sure. Yeah, I'll roll.
Opposing
strength
athletics
with the wolf.
or yeah.
Yeah, the
It'll be
wolf.
for the wolf, right?
So it's just a +2. A 4 for the wolf. 4 total.
Yes, I just like look him dead in the eye. Just like, don't fucking do this, you know? Like, I think while they're doing all this, it's just a lot of conflict that Iris is like, we're going off track. So she, like, pulls by the scruff of the wolf's neck like a pup and pulls him away.
You just hear him. And it gets pulled.
And I drag him away. And then I say to the knight, look, we're getting off track. We like to daydream. He likes to talk about being a powerful... what did he call it?
War boss.
War boss.
War boss.
Barboss. Guillaume,
What
I
he
can
said.
help you with that.
Guillaume, unconvinced, horse starts picking a couple steps back. He goes, "No, you are conspiring against me. I asked for help. I don't understand."
Yeah,
And we are here to help, honey. As I grab his inner thigh and my hand goes directly on his bag of money.
No.
I look at Kieran and I do the sign. Put her the fuck to sleep. No, Kieran.
I don't need
Praying,
to.
dude.
He's just a random guy. He's not that important, V.
He grabs your hand, John Ralphio, because he's reaching for the coin purse.
This is falling apart.
Oh, was
By
that
the
there the whole
way-
time?
By the way, out of character, did anybody explain to you the plan to Iris? Because Iris is gonna intervene if something fucky is happening.
I don't think so.
Explained it to Craig either.
Then watches him bemusement. Oh, to be young again.
I whisper to Stinksack, not yet. We get to the Wyvern, and then whatever you want to do then, fine.
Oh
Throw
my
my
god,
hands
you
up.
guys really think there's a chance that we're getting away with this?
Throw
So,
my hands up and I say, go of my wolf, Iris.
I let him go.
I'll grab his reins. I'll just take off like 100 feet ahead, leaving everybody in the woods.
Rafa, do you let go of his bunny?
The bunny, you mean?
The money.
Oh, I heard bunny.
Do you let go of his bunny?
I heard
Is that a euphemism?
I let go of the bunny.
Okay. He's like eyeing V and takes his hand away from his sword, and he's going to look at Iris, the only one who tried to like actually physically intervene. He goes, I need your word. You will not betray me.
He's,
Like
he's
that.
talking directly to Iris, right?
Yes.
Kate.
Oh,
Kate.
yeah. I wasn't sure what he was. He was a.
I need your word. You will not betray me.
Back is gone.
Do this. You should say the same to us, or to me, if you're gonna ask the same question.
I'm
Her
the
first
knight.
calls me nice.
I do not betray. I have honor. I have a code I need to follow.
Do I believe him?
Do you want me to insight?
Oh my god.
It's only a 7.
You haven't met many knights, so you're not sure. You can't just take his word for it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Listen, everybody, I think we're getting way off on the wrong foot here. We're getting way off track, especially since our tracker just took off. But
Don't worry.
He's
we'll
on track.
Figure him in a few minutes.
Oh my
I
god.
have something in my eye. Jesus Christ. And
Sorry.
the point is, my guy, Mr. Hardon, listen.
What did you
Mr.
call
Hardon?
him? Mr. What?
I don't know, man. I can't. I don't know how to read Bretonian names. And,
Did you actually call him Hardon, though?
yeah.
Okay, just making sure I heard you correctly. Mr. Hardon it is.
Yeah. Look, Mr. Hardon.
Guillaume Haldon.
Mr. Hardon, sir. We're all relatively new to this whole questing thing. We just want to help you so that you can help us.
Yes, that's the point. But your friends here...
They're... We're all new to this.
I'm gonna roll an insight on that.
Aside from all the wyverns that we've hunted already.
Okay, no, he believes you.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Okay.
Cool. Why not?
No.
So like, any sort of like anything you might see as like a slight against you, please don't take it seriously. These are interpersonal things that we are still working on as a group.
Okay. I trust you too, but the others, I don't know.
From the distance, you hear Kieran yell, "Keep up! We've got a wyvern to find."
You can trust me, honey. Now let's go. And he slapped the back of the horse.
Kind of like whinnies and takes a couple of steps forward and gets back under control. Kind of shoots you a look.
I also shoot John Ralphio over. I was like, did you really just slap that horse?
I give a look that says, did you really just call him honey?
Oh
To
boy.
bury in Iris's eyes, John Ralphio's sex life is none of my business. So.
Maybe that's why
Hey,
he slapped the
hello,
horse.
guys. John Ralphio's sex life is non-existent.
God.
That horse, though. Alright, so you guys continue to make your way through. Tyler, can I get a survival check from you so you can track this wyvern?
Where? Can I give him advantage?
I have advantage already.
Oh, can I give him guidance?
You're not there.
I am there. I'm
Oh.
riding the wolf too.
Oh shit, you're
Oh,
on
you're both
back
on the wolf?
because
Yeah.
you're right, you're on my wolf.
So yeah, you have guidance if you want to roll d4 to add to that crazy roll. You don't need it.
Here, I'll just roll a real d4.
Okay.
It's 2, so 26.
A 26 for your survival check. Yeah, you're right on track. You can kind of see the incline, this hilly area rising out from the forest up ahead through the bush. So you're kind of beelining your way there. There's no tracks on the ground to follow per se. You're mostly looking either for the wyvern itself in the sky or maybe signs of it being in the forest or on your way there. You don't quite see it in the sky yet, but you do know that you feel like you're heading in the right direction.
Me and Karen are alone on Snotrag.
Yeah.
Like 150 feet out.
Yeah, the spar is behind, but yeah, you're keeping your distance.
At this point, Stinksack would turn to Karen and go, "Yeah, figured I had to get out of there, but before I left, put my hunter's mark on that Bretonian knight. I'll be able to find him if we need to.
I see.
How long does
I
Hunter's
can
Mark
be
last
right
for?
up here. 1 hour.
1 hour? Okay.
And I have advantage on tracking and more damage. I'll post it. All those things.
Wisdom,
Both of
So,
which are going to be
perception, survival. Yeah. Okay.
Stinksack, are you sure your brother doesn't mind I ride him?
I mean, don't make it weird.
yeah.
I look down, it's not right. It just kinda looks like, yeah. He's fine, Just stop. Come back closer. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is that a coin person in your pocket, or are you happy to see Snotrag?
At this stage too, I'll say we won't get too far ahead. It's not right. Just hide behind this tree. We'll come up from behind, and we'll let. I'll try to hide Snotrag and Karen and let them pass us, because I'd like to follow from behind.
But if you're supposed to be tracking and leading them.
Unless, well, I'm out of their sight, right? I laughed to calm down the Bretonian Knight.
So they just assume they're going in the right direction because they don't see it anymore.
Okay.
You just want to continue in that direction without seeing him.
No,
That's
they're
a
on.
good party.
They're on their own, man. They got the Bretonian Knight, Mr. Masterful fucking tracker.
Oh my god, we're fucked.
Okay.
Will's about to show us why we don't split the party.
I'm fine with
I
that.
can follow.
Fairness, I
Stinksack.
didn't. I forgot that Karen was on me, but yes,
Cool.
go.
you're along for the ride now, Karen.
Yep.
I can track Stinksack as we're going along, so we're not too lost.
Can I get a stealth check from the three of you? Well, I'd say for Snotrag, because it's I'm gonna hide him the most.
Sure. He gets a +2, so a big 12.
Okay. If you guys, as you're walking past, you don't see Stinksack, Snotrag, or Kieran, as you guys are kind of following the direction that you saw them take off in.
Sorry, he adds my proficiency bonus to all of his checks, so 14.
Okay. A little bit better. Okay. Iris, did you want to track them?
Yes. For survival.
Yeah, survival check.
Ooh, very nice. That will be a 21.
Oh. Sorry to tell you, buddy. She's able to track you down. As you
run circle.
Yeah, you kind of go straight. You see that you find Snotrag's paw prints, and you go, okay. And you start slowly doing a little bit of a U-turn, kind of making your way back.
Like some dirt, like a. You know?
He pissed here.
Yeah.
What does
Wolfus.
that taste like?
That's poop.
It's like, yep, that's poop.
As soon as I see them, like break my vision, I would look at Karen and I'd say, "Well, what's the plan? You rejoining them, or we both rejoining them?"
I don't see why we don't just find the Wyvern and defeat it as a group.
I don't trust that fucking human in his shiny fucking armor.
Stinksack, he's just some random knight.
Until he kills your whole family.
Well, I don't think he'll be much of a problem if he turns on us, is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. We could stick him real good, kill the Wyvern anyway, and take all his money.
Well, that's one option.
And we say, hey, he died on his way back. Oh, tragic. We add his head to the cart.
Why don't we take his stuff and, let him live, just to add to the insult of it,
like your style, halfling. Yes, let's humiliate him. Alright. Snotrag will pop out of the woods out of stealth. And I'll say, I made it.
So you've circled back around now. He kind of just pops out and re-announces himself.
When he says he made it, Iris says, you better cover your tracks better than next time.
Oh, you're a fucking master tracker now, are you too? Congratulations.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know what? I can also get real fucking mad.
Guys, I
Not
didn't
that
prepare
special.
calm emotions.
Yeah, you fucked up with that.
You should always have that prepared.
Always.
Clearly.
With it,
Clearly.
with this
If you
party,
met this
you
party,
never
yeah,
know.
exactly. Exactly.
And Stinksack will just start kind of laughing and go, oh no, that's good. Well done, Iris.
I wasn't trying to be funny, I was giving it a point.
Ruining it.
Via's gonna, in his own mind, look at the knight and try to judge how difficult would it be to murder him.
How do you judge that? Is that an insight?
I don't know. Let's see ratio of like how much blood does he have in his system and how many stabs would it take me to like bring a man like him down.
I'm not doing
Let's
that.
say while he's sleeping.
I'm not. No. No.
Okay, that's fine.
That's too metagamey.
Well,
Too much science.
I just want to get an idea of how much HP does he have.
I know.
How much XP am I gonna get for murdering him?
Oh god.
as V's looking at him, he also sees John Ralph. You'll wink at V and be like, "Don't worry, we got this."
I'm gonna ask Stinksack, what's the plan of when we find this thing? I know this is a big beastie, but it flies. How are we supposed to catch it if it flies? Do you have a net on you?
That's a
From my
good
experience, rather savage beasts. If we catch it unannounced, pretty sure it's gonna try to tear our fucking heads off. I wouldn't be worried about it flying. Got Mojo Man's magic tricks, and Annie's terrifying, screamy stuff, and seen Karen pour some nasty silver liquid that burns the skin. We should be alright.
But we
Drop
should.
my bow.
But what we should be doing is we should be planning if, let's say we find it in the open, if we find it circling around us. What's the plan of catching it? Do we put up a bait? And the other
Bait.
place to.
Do I overhear the word bait?
You're there.
I've been
Do it over
asking him
here.
quietly.
No, that's
as
not our
I'm
property, that's why.
walking. I guess we're-
You have to do it over here.
I would say, yeah, actually, that's a great idea. Let's ask that Bretonian knight if his horse is looking to get eaten. Or a quest.
Why don't we discuss it with the knight as well? Because, I mean, he wants to be the one who goes charging in.
I mean, if you want him to be the bait, I'm good with that too.
That's bait.
I mean, it's his decision at the very end. If he wants to be glory and be up in front being bait, that's his
Too tall for me.
decision. Do we see
Craig,
Craig?
do you have a question for the party or for me?
For the party.
Ah, go ahead.
Oh,
RP.
Yes, Greg.
I could be the bait. I move
Why?
fast
Sure.
and can. I move fast and can dip, dive, and dodge and duck and whatever that last D is.
But
Go
we need-
jump.
What do Stinksack? Do we know what? I don't really. I knew what a wyvern looked like, but I was very brief when I saw it. Do you know what they like to eat the most?
Horses.
Lovely. We have horses here.
Yes,
all
and
I'm saying.
unfortunately, our only monk doesn't ride a horse. We should have the bravest among us to ride in an open field in order to attract a wyvern. What say you, Frenchman?
Inquire, are you talking to me?
Yes, the Wyvern will not come down willingly. And we need someone to bring it down so that we may catch it.
What we're saying is we're just trying to make a plan in case things go a bit sour at the very end. We were thinking of someone putting out his bait, and Stinksack said that they like to eat horses.
And we should, as I said, we should get the bravest among us to do so. It would be a glorious mission.
Among Us, please sponsor us. The Bretonian kind of looks at you a little, again, very on edge at the party, thinking that they're not quite as honest as they seem to be. You have 2 horses yourself. You can use them as bait. I figured that going into the Layer's beast layer.
Get there.
Christ, we got there. This layer would be time for us to kill. It's not necessarily.
I bet you want to fucking kill our horses, yeah? Why don't we fucking kill your horse?
This is my horse.
You know what?
I'm paying you for the job.
We don't need to worry about the hostility. I'm willing to run out into an open field so that everyone's happy.
I have another suggestion. Let's
Don't
switch
lose
horses. That way your horse is never in danger. He's nice here. He's safe. There's plenty of grass for him to eat on. You can ride one of our horses.
No.
Straight into the mouth of battle.
No. I will ride
And
my
then
horse.
perhaps he'll get to see what it's like to be with a real fucking man.
What?
We just started laughing. I'm sorry. He just started laughing.
I think
I'm right
I
here.
don't understand what that means.
I think what my goblin friend is trying to say is, when we say bait, because you look awfully shiny with that armor, and it's not to mean that you're having a big distraction on wearing, well, what you're wearing is a big distraction. It could be to your advantage and to our advantage as well, that you could draw the beast out, we can pin it, and then you can land the killing blow to it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I see you with your tactics. You're trying to outsmart the beast. D'accord. Okay, we can try that. I will charge out. If it flies at me, I can protect myself. I'm a knight, of course. But we need to jump on it right after. If not, you charge out on the horses as a group. It'll attack one of us, and the others that won't get attacked can attack at the back.
Which is why we must find it first, before we set out the trap.
Just
Perhaps
planning ahead, it's always good.
Perhaps we can cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I do not think there's a bridge.
is there a bridge up ahead?
I got fucking 3 face palms. That's I'm happy with that. That's good.
You're 2 seconds ahead of me on that one.
Yay.
Ça c'est pas ma langue naturelle. Mais je le parle.
John, is that actually you trying to speak French?
Badly.
No, you're doing fucking great, buddy. Keep it up. As an Anglophone, I understood you perfectly. With my bad French accent, yeah. All the Anglos in the chat, yeah. Is that Kieran speaking to the Bretonian?
That's Kieran, yeah.
Okay. And he's like kind of like shocked in a second that he kind of speak his language. Oh, spell aussi. Oh, okay. No, it was the saying. No, okay, I get it now. Okay. And he seems like much more into trusting Kieran now that you kind of give him a little tidbit of home. He feels felt nice. And then fucking cut his throat later. I can't wait. And he goes,
So
no,
everybody's planning on like killing the Frenchman. I'm just planning on the Wyvern killing the Frenchman, and then no blood's on my hands.
I don't want anybody to die.
Yeah.
The enemy of my enemy is my gold purse.
Exactly. I
want that on our
I
shirt.
agree with Mojo Master. But we crossed that bridge already.
Again,
When
the
did we
bridge.
cross the bridge?
Hey, bridges. All right.
When the
Exactly.
goblin gave it up.
When is this Madison? Since when is this Madison County?
I don't get that reference.
No one's gonna get
I
that.
don't
No
know.
one's gonna
That's
get
not
that
it.
reference. It's
At
fine.
this point, that didn't even break my immersion.
It's fine.
Oh.
It's a Meryl Streep movie. Moving on.
Oh.
Sticksack would like to check for additional signs of Wyverns now
Yeah.
that
I would like to help them out.
I consider your 26 as being like 2 successes almost. Yeah, you need one more survival check. Like I said, you have a pretty good idea where you know where you're going towards the mountain. You guys are like close enough that give me another survival check, and I think if it's a pass, we'll be able to get there.
You want me to give him advantage?
Oh, doesn't need it. Doesn't need
He
it.
already has advantage.
21.
He's a ranger.
Rangers!
Yeah, Rangers.
Very useful.
I want to stick you back in the city next and be useless again. Now that you're getting closer to the mountain, you've been walking and talking at the same time. You find yourselves almost at the base of what seems to be this large mountain in the middle of the forest. And here you can, as you're looking up, trying to see if you can find maybe a cave entrance, that's where you start seeing the signs that you're familiar with. Some knocked over, broken trees, just a giant mess, and you can see some cavern entrances hanging on this up as you look ahead up the mountain. That would be perfect for a wyvern nest.
Is it daylight or nighttime?
It's mid-afternoon, so it's still enough daylight, but it is still raining. Again, a light rumble of thunder in the air. Though you may have seen like a flash of lightning or two, you're kind of obscured in the forest, so it's not like you guys are getting particularly wet, but there is a storm overhead.
Alright.
So yeah, I would point out the signs and I'd say, aye. Boy, up. We're close.
I send
Go
my
ahead.
familiar up in the air and look through his eyes just to get a view of the surroundings.
Yeah, can you get a
I
perception
asked
check?
Stinkside, did you find its nest?
We're getting close. You see there? Fucking twigs.
Did
No.
you ask
Shit,
for a
smell shit in the air.
did you ask for a perception check, Will?
Yes, please.
I rolled a 17. I'm just looking up the bats' stats.
They blind.
They have blind sight, so
they can-
echolocation.
Yeah, echolocation.
You'd be able to look through that.
Yeah, I see. I perceive through its senses.
Through its
Doesn't specify
senses.
which ones.
Bats actually have poor vision, or they're just nocturnal.
Ooh, I have advantage.
Yes.
The bat.
Bats can see like perfectly fine. It's just they hunt at night because they're nocturnal. That's why they use echolocation.
Oh,
You
18.
can't see shit unless
more you know.
60 feet.
I used
More bat facts.
I had a bat fascination in high school. I love bats. They're sick as fuck.
Cool.
They're cool.
Yeah, the bat's been floating above the head, you're looking through its eyes, and you can see basically what Stinksack is describing. In front of a particular cave, there's a bunch of like knocked down trees, and what seems to be a couple of bones hanging out at the entrance of the cave. You think that might be
kind of bones?
money? Kind of bones?
Stinkside.
Actually, you know what? I would not be able to. I would know that there's bones. I would not be able to know what kind of bones.
You don't know what kind of bones?
I don't know shit about
They're
bones.
unbeknown bones to
Unbeknownst.
Yeah.
There's something in
We'll
there.
figure something out.
Unbono? No. Yeah, we'll get there.
No bones about it.
Boned.
Stinkside, you think
I
the
make the
cave is
puns
a good
here.
ambush area?
It could
No, you
be.
don't.
Be great if we could stay above it if there's an exit leads straight up. So, perhaps not.
What? Once we get close enough, I might be able
Oh, wait. I look
Figure
at
that
Stinkside. I say, what would be the safest way to kill this creature?
to fast.
Oh,
What-
my. I'm not
I know
talking
this-
to you! John Rapio.
Would I know the safest way to kill the creature?
The safest way?
Would I know any of its weaknesses?
No, I'm literally just role playing with you. Tell me
Oh.
what you think of the character.
Role playing? What?
Yes.
And roll.
Don't get too horny here. Alright, shut up. You're
So
gonna
I
regret it all in a second. You're gonna see what I'm gonna say, but let's
So
go.
I say,
And this is in private, and I make sure that nobody else can hear. So all of you, shut the hell up.
I'm
Okay.
mean, what
sitting
I would-
behind him directly.
All right,
Well-
you can stay behind if you want. I
You
don't
can
care.
listen.
Thinksack goes, really glad you asked that, V, because you see, my war boss had a wyvern of his own, and I've thought about this lots, and I thought, hey, if I can sneak up onto its back, and I pull out my hatchets, and I come down, and I cut through its wings, there goes
Right,
its flight.
right. What I'm asking you is, what's the safest way to avoid casualties when killing a wyvern?
Covering up its mouth.
Okay. When you've done your hunting of wyverns in your time with your war band, how many of your band would get killed on average trying to take down a wyvern?
At least two people.
At least two. As I look at the rest of the party, more specifically at the knight, tell me how you did that.
How I killed him.
How was
I
your
killed-
war band arranged, positioning-wise, if you were to ambush a wyvern in its own nest?
What would happen is we'd circle around him and we'd all pounce at once, but its little stinger would go out. Grab a little gobbo in his guts, and his big teeth would go claw, chomping at the orcs.
As you say that, I go, you mentioned earlier the stinger renders unconscious. Is that some kind of poison?
Yeah.
As I pull out a vial of antitoxin that I bought previously, I say, so this would be very handy for someone that would get to get poisoned, right?
As a person trained in poisons myself, I say, oh, yeah, V. That's some smart
So that I
stuff.
say, it would be a shame if a certain knight here were to suffer an accident now, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes, it would.
All right. Okay.
I like what you're saying.
Now, again,
I make my way towards Iris, and I chuck at her a vial of anti-poison. I say, you might need this.
What's this?
Drink it before the fight.
yes.
What does it do?
Just trust me.
No, V, I'd really like to know what this is before you... Please.
It's anti-poison, antitoxin.
Oh,
It-
okay. Okay. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Just make sure you drink it before the fight.
Sure.
As I regroup with the party.
Okay. You guys make your way up the mountain towards the destination that John Ralphio and Stinksack have pointed out, where the Wyvern should be residing. And we're going to take our break here, right before you guys go in there. So we're going to take a quick 5. We'll be back in a bit.
Alright.
Sweet.
Alright. Yeah, so we're back, guys. We're going to make our way up the mountain towards the cave mouth. Is there a particular marching order you want to go in as?
I am glued to the Frenchman.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this off screen actually.
Glued how? Is your hand near his coin purse again, or...
No, just we're attached at the hip.
Okay.
I think Snotrag, and Stinksack, and Karen would be up front. And as we're setting that up, I would kind of look back at the Bretonian and go, "Aye, famous knight, why don't you come up here and gain all your glory, yeah?"
Oh, yes. Okay. This is a good point. And you'll
And I'll kind of like ride with them.
okay. You guys have control of your characters, right? You guys are on the page.
Yep.
Okay.
Vanny will hang back.
Why are you on top of me?
I hang it back with Vanny.
Which way are we moving, Will?
We are going in this direction. Sorry.
That
Oh,
direction.
okay.
Where's the back? Oh, right. Okay, cool.
Wait, I'm
Oh, wait a minute.
confused.
Hold on, let me.
We're playing musical chairs, audience.
Thank you, Derek. I was
On
about
the
to
board.
mention, like,
And then at this point, I would
There.
look at Don Ralphio and say, "Aye, Did your familiar catch anything up above that cave? Is there an exit from atop?
I saw the entrance. I wasn't able to see the exit. What we'll do is when we get closer, I'll send my familiar through it to see if the Wyvern is even there, and if it has another escape route.
Oh my gosh. I understood that reference.
I didn't.
Oh, never mind.
Big wolf.
Right, so you guys make your way up. It's kind of steep actually, but the Bretonian is still being on his horse. Those of you who are mounted, your mounts are kind of trudging their way up. Those of you on foot are really kind of getting like a 45-degree angle, like Stairmaster workout right now.
My mount has a climbing speed of 30. Guess that helps.
Damn.
It's not actually a wolf.
Because you're saying, yeah, okay.
Beast of the land.
I'm glad you saw the calculations my brain was doing, and you're like, I need to explain this. It's like, okay. Yes. No, it's not actually like climbing. It's just like not difficult terrain either. Yeah. You guys are able to still move your full movement. Just a bit of a workout. You guys keep making your way up to. Just gonna reveal this. You guys can see that. Good. Okay. You come up to. The mouth of the cave that was so aptly pointed out and described.
Beautiful art, me lord.
Right, so as soon as we see the mouth of the cave, I'm going to use my familiar as a poor man's arcane eye.
Okay, what does arcane eye do normally, and how do you make it poor?
So arcane eye is basically an invisible eye that can map out the entire terrain. It's poor because it's a familiar with actual hit points.
That
But you
familiar's
don't
gonna
waste the
die.
spell slot.
So you're bad at scouting.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
I thought I had your bird here. If not, I can go find
I
it.
mean, it's a bat now, and he's obviously gonna die.
Maybe not so obviously.
Maybe the Wyvern's not home.
You go knock on the door?
We will see.
My
Jehovah's
familiar,
Witnesses!
my familiar will knock on the door while we are safely hidden away.
I nudged the
Traveled more
monk.
than a mile from the cart now.
A
That would be
mile
up to
from the
Will.
cart? Yes. Yeah.
I nudged the monk and I say, "Didn't you want to be bait?"
Yeah. I can be bait.
Well,
I'll go.
you're missing out.
No,
And I
I'll go-
say, you're
I'll-
also
I'll-
missing out on the opportunity to make that Bretonian look bad.
I mean, I'm not really here to make people look bad. I'm just here to do my thing. But I will go up. I'll move up.
Wait,
40.
aren't we waiting for the bat to come back?
Yeah, the bat can go up to 100 feet.
Do you go back, Greg?
Yeah,
What does the bat say?
if the bat's already gone, then I'll stay where I am then.
Okay.
Like, well, the bat's already
You can control the bat, right?
I can control the bat up to 100 feet, and I can see through it.
I meant like physically in roll 20, sorry.
Oh, yes.
Okay, place where you want. Is the bat trying to hide?
No.
Okay.
So that's 30 feet. Goes to the mouth of the cave. That's 50. Hang on, how far is it now? That's 70 feet. Does it see anything through the... Well, does it perceive anything through the mouth of the cave?
It looks in. It has dark vision.
It has blind sight.
How far?
"60 feet."
60 feet. Okay.
That
Yeah.
is correct.
Yeah. It goes to the mouth of the cave, and there is definitely a wyvern snipping us out of there.
Okay. Now he's trying to stealth. He's looking now for an exit or some other entrance that the fire may be able to escape from. So where we may be able to leave some explosive traps.
Explosive traps. No.
You are memeing and referencing something. I know it.
Yes.
Okay, I was like, no way, this guy isn't referencing what I think he's referencing. Anyway.
So yeah, my bat's gonna be able to go another 30 feet into the cave.
Is the wind howling, William?
Not howling per se,
Okay.
but yes, it is still stormy enough that the sound of rain is like, kind of, you hear like your footsteps are like slopping a little bit into the mud. But yeah, the ambient sound of a thunderstorm is about.
All right.
So my wyvern, my bat. I wish I had a wyvern. That's later. My bat is gonna stealthily go 30 feet into the cave away from the wyvern.
Yeah.
And try to look to see if there's another like an escape route for the wyvern, or is it just a one cave and that's it?
I know as it gets past the wyvern, it goes maybe another like 10-15 feet, and there's just like solid cave wall. It looks like it dug this out of the side of the cliff face, the mountainside, and it's just a hole for it. It's not necessarily a tunnel system.
I snap my fingers, my familiar disappears, and the next turn I'm gonna snap it back and make it reappear right next to me.
Okay.
Alright, it's stuck.
I hide.
Do you tell us that there's a wyvern?
There's a wyvern there, and there's no way out for it.
This is
Wouldn't
good.
Wouldn't it be better if we fight it inside of it? Inside of the cave? That way it can't fly away.
Yes,
Exactly,
and
Iris.
it's
Totally
sleeping.
agree.
If I may, dearies, a cornered animal is oftentimes more dangerous. Should things go south, having it locked in there may be the end of one of us.
That would be a
That's
Shout out to
shame.
the
true.
Frenchman.
Do you say that out loud, Derek?
No, I look at the Frenchman.
Oh, you look at he looks back, worried again.
I approach. Sorry, Iris. As I say, don't worry, we got a capable barbarian, don't we? As I look at the Frenchman, going like, "Come on, man," trying to goad him into like, start trying to step over her and stuff.
No, by all means.
No, please. It's your glory we're here for. It's going to be your victory. And tonight we will be victorious.
So the halfling makes a good point. A cornered beast may be more dangerous. A flying one is more dangerous than a cornered one. I do believe attacking it in the cave is a good idea.
How easily can you sneak in that armor?
No.
Alright.
Oh
Make
god!
sure-
Straight face too. No.
Somebody please clip that. That was funny. Oh god.
I was legit. Oh my god.
That Frenchman is a mood. No.
No.
We'll add that to the list of things that need to be soundbited for the.
God.
I mean, the other way of attacking it is someone draws it out and someone is on top of the cliffside to jump it. Which I
No,
could
because
possibly
then
do.
it's gonna fly away, and the glory
Yeah.
is gonna also fly away with it. We need to kill it.
Yes, the glory will fly away.
God, what are we?
The
scared
Zero
or
Man is
something?
correct.
Come on.
This is the first time I agree with the Bretonian. I think we should kill it in the cave.
Exactly. Kill it while it's sleeping.
Yes, this will be our best bet.
Alright, I chugged the antitoxin.
You all start doing shots in front of me. He's like, what the fuck is this?
I also chug.
Wait, are we doing shots?
Craig missed the memo. He pulls out a beer can. He's like, oh, shotgun. I don't have blue blues on me.
I'll do it.
Hey, Craig,
You know what?
get me
I'm
one of
like,
those.
I look at like anyone else need a shotgun while we're like here.
I need one.
V grabs one. We might as well die here. Might as well just
I
shove
toss one to V. I toss one to Stink Sack. I look up at Mr. Hardon. Do you want one?
I share my water flask full of red wine with the.
You're drinking before fighting.
Of course.
Yes.
As is
For
tradition.
glory.
I'll give it a ball
Maybe
back.
I do like you. Okay.
Okay,
Are
you
we, are we
I
about
cast
to like roll
Bless.
initiative and go in? Because if so, I'm gonna use my liquid courage now. Then.
I would
Right,
ask
don't.
Karen to get the fuck off my mount. In a nice way.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys are ready to get to it, we can.
Can cast
My
Bless
suggestion.
on Craig and Iris and V.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Blaze.
While we're all
Just carry the
shotgunning,
bless.
I give myself liquid courage.
So I think our plan should be that we all sneak up to the mouth of the cave, and Mr. Not So Sneaky here can just right on in once we're in position.
I mean, why not?
Yes.
Okay. He spurs his horse. Onward to glory! And he's going to transport. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, sweet.
All right.
How long does heroism last for again?
Minute.
Wait a minute.
I think it's a minute. I just want to double check that it's not one of those ones that you think is a minute and then you look it up and it's like, oh, 10 hours.
Good Rangers.
It's
Oh, yeah, it's
heroism?
Heroism,
minute.
yeah. First level
It's my
spell?
liquid courage.
Oh no,
Yeah.
for what did the halfling cast?
Bless.
Bless.
Yeah. So you're adding a D4 to your
Alright.
attack roll or saving throw.
All right.
Also, Will, has it been 8 hours since we met
The first
the
carriage? No.
Who
Okay.
is here? Just so I keep track.
I took one.
It's been between like 5 or 6 hours. So you're good to go.
All right, perfect. So I'm still concentrating on suggestion.
Okay. I had one.
No, that would be 8
V
hours.
had one. I had one. V had one. Stinky had one. Did Hardon take one? I forgot.
Do you
He took
give
one of
him
mine.
a beer?
I offered him a beer, but Jean Ralphio was offering him wine.
You do both.
Okay. Did anyone else want
I
one?
like this man.
No.
Too bad you're gonna kill him.
Oh.
Too
It would be
bad.
a shame if he died.
A damn shame. I don't want to cut
As,
you
as,
guys.
I,
but...
as the knight rolls in forward, I look at everybody else like, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're doing. You're just leading a man to his death. Do we not?
And we're being paid for it.
But that kind of makes
Yeah,
us
I'm a little lost.
murderers, doesn't
I'm
it?
a little lost here too, actually.
We're running in right now. This is not the time to talk, but don't worry.
Yes.
If you don't want this man to die, kill the Wyvern.
It's only
Exactly.
By the laws of Altdorf, technically, this is only manslaughter.
He is in
Premeditated
great armor.
at most.
He has a shield. He has a sword. He has a bigger sword. He is as prepared as he is ever gonna get.
He has two
If
swords.
anything, it's reckless negligence.
Just before we head in, I'll walk up to Guillaume and I'll say, "Hey, go Joe."
Go jump.
Don't fucking what's out.
Don't fucking
that-
what?
What's out?
What's out?
Wuss out. Okay. He doesn't understand what wuss out means per se. Slang.
I said puss out. Like,
Puss out. Oh.
I don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Do you mean be craven? Absolutely not. We are here to kill the beast.
Motherfucker, do you speak it?
No, he's French.
I'll head to the side of the cavern and I'm like peeking in
All right.
on top of Snotrag.
Has everyone added? Okay, Snotrag goes on your turn, right?
Yeah, we share turns. He
Okay.
has his own movement. I can use a bonus action to make him attack.
Okay, because everyone put their
So I
initiatives in
think-
the
oh,
tracker.
no.
fine,
action.
Yeah. Everyone roll, put it in the tracker, please.
Do you want our stealth rolls?
Nope.
A man in clinking armor is going high speed at the cave.
I mean,
Yep.
some of us, we can still get advantage if we're hidden when we make attacks, so.
If you announced that you were hiding, then yes. Like Ben has. Ben, I'll need a stealth roll from you.
I'm hiding behind this rock.
I rolled it earlier. 19 for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide behind a tree far away.
For the purpose of hiding of
The idea
whatever's
was
in there.
we were all hiding except for whoever's charging in.
Did the turn checker
Just
like
to be
reset?
clear-
The fuck? Okay, hold on. Add turn.
But just to be clear, this is the cave entrance, correct?
Yeah.
But just out of character, I would just.
Yeah,
I
it is.
thought we were
it is.
fighting him in. No. But I'm just saying, weren't we gonna try to fight him in cave?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
imagine that
Closer.
there's more in this black area over here that Will has not yet revealed.
Would you be able to reveal it for me, Will?
Can you reveal it just for one person? Too complicated.
No, but like I'm gonna describe to them what the place looks like because I've seen it with my bat.
Jesus.
That is a very cavey cave.
Yes. Okay.
It's a very wyverny wyvern.
What does that even mean?
Here,
It's a wyverny wyvern.
Thank you. Otherwise, I wouldn't.
The
have known it was a
wyvern
cave.
is made of wyvern. That's what I'm saying.
I don't get it.
It's a flesh golem, but for wyverns.
Exactly.
Ah! Thanks, I hate it. Alright. Guillaume takes the beer and takes a sip of wine, cracks open the beer, chugs it, crushes it, and goes, onward! And he charges forward. This wakes up the wyvern.
Of course it does.
Who goes first?
Stupid.
I like how you backed up, Tyler.
Wait.
It's going to run out of its cave. It's gonna go one.
Prone, right?
Describe this wyvern to us, William.
As it emerges, this is again dragon-like in nature, but not quite. It doesn't have two front legs; it only has two back legs with claws on each of its wings, which is using as front legs to walk on. As it emerges, this giant scaly beast with two large tusks coming out of the sides of its mouth. A giant gaping toothy maw as it lets out this great big roar, being disturbed in its slumber from its cave. It kind of beats its wings a couple of times, seeing a couple of people ahead of him. Did anyone else want to hide before it came out?
Oh yeah, I was.
I would hide behind a tree far away.
I would have been
Just
hidden
rock.
right around here.
And I was hiding here behind the.
I would have wanted to hide, but then I don't think I would have had enough time to do it after giving a beer to the Frenchman.
Fanny and Kieran?
Yeah,
Kieran would be hiding behind this rock.
And for me, 7 for snot rag.
18.
So horrible.
Hey, I'm just going to use this passive because I'm sort of looking for you guys.
You go on ahead, Frenchman.
All right. Kieran, did you want to move yourself? Because you're hiding behind a rock, but you're at the forefront.
Is there a rock here?
Here?
Oh, I might not be connected to Roll20.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. All right. So he flies out, and the
Sorry,
first
next
thing he sees is indeed a shiny knight, alongside a dumbfounded half orc, and it's going to fly down towards you guys and land on the ground.
I
Can-
turn to the Frenchman and go, really?
V's gonna use message and message Vani. Involuntary manslaughter at most.
It's going to make 2 attacks.
Oh boy.
The first one is its stinger. It's going to stab at Guillaume. Oh, that antitoxin. That's not good for him.
Quick question though, what's a Wyvern's movement speed?
80.
Yeah, but he was prone before, correct? He was sleeping.
Oh.
Was he?
Yeah, he's got a point.
Yeah, you said he was asleep.
Oh
That's
wait,
what- Him up.
Was
It would
he?
take half his movement speed to get up from prone.
but was he sleeping is the question.
It's Will's fucking monster, you guys.
Will's monster. Will is a monster. Sorry, I'm trying to get there.
You good? You got that?
Nope, T went down the wrong way. One second.
Okay, while you're throwing that out, no, was not sleeping. Was fake sleeping.
We were not
Will
very
is
quiet
a
before.
monster. There we go.
There we go. No, it was fake sleeping because the Frenchman is too loud.
Of
Good.
course.
Great.
Because fuck the Frenchman.
They all known to do that.
It gets plus that, so
Take that.
that's going to hit, dealing me. That's 10 points of piercing. I have to make a Constitution save.
How dare you use a measuring tool unsnapped from grid?
He
I know, it's making
has
me
plus
weird.
4. Oh,
It's like 66.75. What the hell
Who,
is
me?
that number?
okay, can I fucking roll,
Yes,
please?
you.
Yeah, it's weird.
Bad news, guys. He fails his Constitution save.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's
You know that
right.
meme
Oh,
of the guy that's like big surprise that's me right now? Just oh no.
Oh,
No,
the Kirk
Frenchman, I
comic,
said,
like.
reach for his pocket
Yeah.
and his wallet.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna roll that because it's too many dice. I'm gonna take the average.
Too many dice.
Oh.
too many dice.
Too many, yeah.
Roll
Too
it.
many dice.
Roll it.
The
Oh no.
stinger goes right into his chest, piercing his plate armor as he lets out a loud French yell.
Oh.
Sacre bleu! As he's like starts like almost like convulsing on top of his horse. As his body starts seizing up, the poison taking its hold. As it looks to the tasty half orc beside it and kind of gives you a glare as it snaps forward.
I imagine there's that weird moment of like, just slowly, we're both looking at the convulsing Frenchman, and then the Wyvern and I just slowly like
Looking
do
at
this.
each other.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, that's going to be an 11.
oh, that misses.
Yes, so he snaps forward, with the stinger still stuck in the Frenchman, so it kind of holds itself back a little bit as he takes a quick dip back. And that is its turn. Kieran.
So is the Frenchman alive?
He's hurting.
Yes, no, he's very hurting, but he's alive.
Okay.
He's like reaching for
Yelling
his
out
sword.
in pain.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Kieran is going to channel divinity. And he is surrounded by moonlight in 30 feet.
Okay. Give yourself the aura. If you guys can't see it, let me know.
We're
There
gonna
you
keep like healing the Frenchman from the brink of
I'm
death.
for the broken mechanic.
It's fucking gross.
Let Mike Merrill's rain down upon us.
You guys can all see it, right?
Yes.
Okay, you should be able to. Okay.
Kieran moves here. Wait, is this rock in the way?
Where are you moving to?
Okay.
Is it?
Oh, you guys are clipping for me so bad right now on my end. Why is this happening?
Fisher Price Internet's the load of you. Which rock is in the way? I don't see Kieran.
The one with a nice big flower.
There you go. No, it's like
Yeah.
not even 5 feet off the ground. You kind of just hop over it.
Okay, cool.
You do like those cool like
Oh.
slides over the hood of a car. You do that on the rock.
I have my turn.
Okay. You also get your temporary hit points.
I do, yes.
Then Ralphio.
I go, no, not the Frenchman. Oh my god, I loved him so much. Can he die faster?
Speculate.
I am going to retreat this way.
Expeditious retreat?
No, just regular retreat.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna cast.
You never know
Firebolt.
with you.
I'm going
You
to
never
cast
know.
firebolts
Alright.
at the wyvern.
Oh.
Does a 22 hit?
That hits, yes.
6 points of damage.
All right.
And my bird. Now, what was the name of your bat last time?
Squeakers.
Okay, Squeakers 2.0 is gonna use a help action.
Oh.
You have a tracker, you have a Batman.
Oh wait, actually,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
cool.
stay. I'm actually gonna stay here within the aura. So can I have my temporary HP, please?
If you're ending your turn,
Yes.
I'll put them in the chat or in the roll 20 thing.
Yep.
Right.
Iris.
Okay, cool. How high is this wyvern flying right now?
It's on the ground.
Not flying.
Is it? Oh, it's not flying. It just came out.
Just like flew out and landed, kind of thing.
Yeah. Let's
cool.
glide down the hill towards them.
Okay, cool. So I just get out of hiding. I bonus action rage.
Yep.
As I take my great axe and take a swing from behind.
A swing.
You have advantage.
Oh, I'm also blessed.
Yes.
I don't think you're
Lance.
missing.
Let me just double check. It's +5 to hit. 18 hit.
That will hit.
Sweet.
God.
Actually, no, that's more than that. That's a dirty 20 to hit. I'm
There you
looking at the regular great axe. This should be my magic great axe. So it's a d12 plus 5. So 7 plus 5. That's 12 slashing damage.
Minus 12.
And yeah, that's my turn because I used all my speed. Or my movement, I should say.
Alright. Craig.
Well, it tried me, so I'm gonna try it. So first I'll hit it with the stick. 17 to hit.
That will hit.
That will hit. Awesome. That's gonna be double-handed quarterstaff for 5 damage.
Okay.
And
Takes 5.
then I'm going to use a key point to flurry of blows. So first attack with the flurry, that's gonna miss. I assume a
Remember
9
you're
will not hit.
blessed. You're blessed.
Ooh, that's
Craig.
right. I'm blessed. So that's
It's
a
every
9
attack.
plus. Does an 11 hit then?
No.
Okay. Second flurry of blows. Ooh, that's gonna hit. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
That's only gonna be, however, 4 damage, and then because I flurry to blows, I can immediately disengage, and I get 10 extra feet of movement. So I could move 50 if I so desired. I'm gonna go get up right beside my boy, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Are you in the aura?
I'm right beside you.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Fanny?
I am also in the aura.
Oh,
Oh yeah, my aura. Sorry.
What was that, Kieran?
Right.
I just said sorry.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
6. Nice. That's more than I currently have from my liquid courage.
Oh, that's weird. I put it in the chat, but roll 20 is not
I
looking
see it.
great for
No.
me.
Fanny?
I'm pretty sure that Stinky's faster than me. I
We
only
both
have
have
a
8s.
15 dexterity.
15 is actually, I think I have 14. Let me. Sorry, I just lost roll 20.
Imagine being faster than a ranger.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have 14 dex.
Oh, alright
Oh my
then.
god.
Well then Vanny will hunker down, as she hasn't broken her stealth yet. She will bonus action create her impenetrable bone of dome tendril,
Yep.
and will
Bone of
begin
dome.
to concentrate on casting a Mind Sliver that she is holding as a readied action to release either right before her next turn, or if the beast were to get out of range of it.
Okay. Now 6 sec.
Alright, I'm gonna say, hey, Snotrag, let's get back to business. And I'm going to use a bonus action to tell him to charge and attack the Wyvern.
Yep.
And when I get within 10 feet of the creature, my lance will jab out and stab him. Making a lance attack.
Yep.
As a 7 to hit misses.
Yep.
Good old... I'm back, everybody. A 21 to hit with with Snot Rag.
Yeah.
And
And
he'll
deal 6.
deal to take the extra it did. I just rolled like shit, so 6 points of damage, and it needs to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Oh wait, did I push the wrong one? I pushed the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, because
so
the sky
it's
one.
the same. Yeah. This one is Snot Rag small. So it's 8 points of damage, and he makes a strength save.
Second here.
It's the same modifier though for the attack, so 21 is
To hit, yeah. What's the DC?
13.
13. Okay, yeah.
And that would put me within melee.
And that is a plus 4, so 15.
15 succeeds.
All right.
Oh.
And your turn.
8 points instead of 6, and that's the end of my turn. Yeah.
Okay. V.
B is gonna peek from behind his tree, say, "It's a big fucking lizard," as he's going to aim his short bow. With advantage, right? I'm hidden?
Yep. It has not seen you yet.
And bless.
Perfect. I shoot it with a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Total of 10 piercing damage. As my bonus action, I will hide as I'm running towards the other bush, taking the hide action. That's another 19 for stealth.
All right, yeah. You should be good next turn.
That's the end of my turn.
All right.
Oh, I actually revealed myself because I have to cast a spell to hold it. But I stay where I am.
Yeah, but you're safe back there, so good.
For now.
Guillaume
There's
pulls
a whole rock between me and it. What
out.
could possibly go wrong?
A great sword off his back, pulls the stinger out of his chest and goes, "Begone, you foul beast!" And he's gonna take a swing at it.
I'm gonna laugh if it kills him. I mean, if it kills him.
That is on 18. That'll hit, and his second attack
So
is
brave.
even higher, so he'll hit twice.
So valiant.
First one dealing 8, 11. Math is hard. 1, 6, 8, 9. 8. That'll be 32. So he takes great sword out. He uses 2 wide slashes from his horse, cutting deep into it. As the horse reins up and goes to give a hoof attack. Well, natural 1, so it misses. You did an extra 6, thank you, Tyler.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys are beating the shit out of it. Its turn. Convincing attack from Guillaume, but it's going to turn its attention to the other 2 that are assailing it.
Cool.
It's going to turn to a bite at Stinksack.
Go for it.
That's going to be a
Stinksack or Snot Rag?
Stinksack. Going to be 26 to hit.
6 hits.
Okay. Oh, it's not poison. You're good.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
That's like a pattern for you right now with your boss monsters.
Not rolling high damage. It's fine. And it's going to go for a stinger attack on Iris.
Cool. Maybe.
The one person is antitoxins.
I know.
It's going to be a 19 to hit.
It will hit.
Okay. I'll roll the dice this time. Still gonna get below average because I'm rolling like shit.
We'll see.
4, 7. That's gonna be. Sorry, I should roll this first. 8 points of piercing, and I need a con save, please. Which
Okay,
you
let
have
me just
advantage
reduce-
on.
Yeah, and I have bless.
Splash.
Yeah, you're fine. I know it is, you're fine.
Let's see. Natural 20.
Yeah, you're perfect fine.
So with that and the bless is a 26 con.
So you'll take half the poison damage for passing.
Kids off. Yeah.
Hey, bada bing. Dice.
I'm trying to get Wi-Fi. I can't see roll 20 right now.
20.
Oh, no.
4.
Who needs HP?
Stink sack and
John.
Okay. Stink sack. 7. Snorag. 9.
Oh wait. It's not
7
me.
and 9.
Yeah.
What about the knife?
The knight gets 5.
Thank you.
Fucker might live.
So I actually rolled average. That's nice.
Oh, wow.
So it's 24 poison. So cut in half is 12.
Oh, half. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
12 poison and damage.
that took a fucking chunk out of me.
Took a chunk out of it.
Yeah.
That's-
Sure.
Kieran, that's going to be your turn.
Can't see roll 20, but I will Toll the Dead it. So I need a wisdom save.
save.
So you did.
It's going to be a 17.
That makes it.
Sorry, an 18 is +1.
Yeah, it saves. Whoops.
Okay. Anything for your bonus action?
No. That's my turn.
Oh yeah, I need my temp HP,
Okay, I'm trying.
please. If you
I mean,
can.
that's gonna be on your next turn, though. You had 6 previously.
Right.
It was in the.
That's
Actually, no, 5.
that's true.
You had 5.
I had 5. It's okay. I wasn't sure if it was at the end of his turn or my turn. I
And
always
yours.
forget.
They're yours.
John Ralphio?
I am gonna be brave, and I'm gonna yell out, and I'm gonna cast Magic Missile from you know where.
Magic missile.
Give them darts damage.
So that would be total damage would be 9 points of total damage on the Wyvern. While my familiar uses the help action
On him.
On the Wyvern.
Wyvern.
He's helping it get hit. That's how it works. Iris.
It
That's
is confusing.
It is confusing. I'm gonna give it another whack. That's a lot. So it's 19 plus a lot.
That hits.
That will be 14 damage.
Okay.
Slashing. And I'm using my +2 great axe, so that's just magical damage as well to it.
All the attacks you've noticed thus far have not been. I'm gonna double check to make sure. Have not been particularly ineffective.
Okay.
No matter where it came from. That you've
Okay.
noticed.
Cool.
All right, Craig.
Okay. I'm going to sidestep around Kieran over here, and lob another lob a PBR at its face.
Yep.
Will this hit? Does a 13 hit?
A 13 just hits.
A 13 just hits. Awesome. That's going to be, I want to say six bludgeoning damage to the face as a Pabst comes sailing up. And
Can I not do math?
Can you do math?
I can't.
Oh.
There we go.
Will cannot do the math.
I cannot. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Okay.
I'm
Manny,
good with standing over here and throwing Pabst at it.
your
Alright.
held action goes off.
Yes. Can I get an intelligence saving throw, please? 13.
That is a 16.
Well,
Oh
shit.
wow.
Oh. Do I detect a hint of malign intelligence, perhaps?
I'm gonna kill you. Oh my gosh.
Alright, I'm just going for it then. I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on it. You know the Phantasmal Force I'm going for.
Thanks, I hate it.
I need another intelligence saving throw.
Must
Oh,
that come
God,
back? Must that come back?
Time to get peaky.
13?
Yep.
No hentai today.
12.
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Erupting from the earth, only in its own mind, come the serrated tendrils similar to the ones on my own head, wrapping around it, binding its limbs, and holding it in place.
Ooh.
And that is the end of my turn as I start to giggle. Oh, it should be quite a bit easier to hit now, dearies.
So you mark it
get
as
reactions?
restrained.
We've been saying restrained, but like full on held in place, can't move, kinda held,
Well, is
like limb
So-
locked.
grappled and restrained?
More like incapacitated
restrained.
and restrained.
You can do that? That's crazy.
It's how it views it, so
Oh.
it's up to Will if it's reasonable that a creature can view itself as being completely suppressed physically. Because there is a save to get out of it at the end of every turn.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So, I don't know. It's up to Will.
Oh, right, no, it's not at the end of its turn. It has to spend its action to determine if it's an illusion by making an investigation check. I hope that you're good at investigation, Mr. Wyvern.
The target rationalizes any illogical outcomes from interacting with the phantasm.
I can see an orc being able to rationalize that it just becomes strong enough to break them.
That's
But,
it, right? Because they're just tendrils.
Yeah, but like the idea is that I'm making them in its mind strong enough to restrain whatever I'm going up against. So
Yeah.
unless that creature can rationalize that it instantly gets strong enough to break them.
You know how orcs work in this world, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't see anything else being able to rationalize its way out of that without passing the investigation.
Yeah. Okay.
If you think that's too strong, by all means, make it just restrained.
Yeah, I will restrained and having advantage, but not
I gave you
incapacitated.
wounded, by the way.
Sorry, that's
For-
everybody heard me.
Alright,
Balancing
next time I'm
reasons.
just putting it in Iron Maiden, so it can't do anything.
So DM, I forgot to add an additional 4 damage for the last 2 attacks. So it's 2 on the one of them and 2 on another one because of my rage. I forgot to add that. So
Okay. Done. Alright.
thank you.
Stink Sack, that's you. It starts freezing up and like looking around confused. As it kind of starts shrinking into itself. And then he starts
Alright.
giggling. You assume that there is some tomfoolery at hand.
Stinksack would urge Snotrag to turn around 20 feet, and then charge it 20 feet again. It will make an attack of opportunity against me or the mount, but it has disadvantage because if it's restrained.
I can still make the AU though.
Sorry?
I can still make the AU, but at disadvantage because restrained.
And then I'm going right back at him. I'm like moving back 20 feet, and I have 40 feet movement. I'm gonna move right back, making a charge attack against him.
It'll try to make a sneak attack against you.
It's me or the mount? Me?
Yeah, against you.
Oh.
The low roll is going to be a 14.
14 misses.
Okay.
It's like, duck out of the way. And I come back. When I get within 10 feet, hit him with the lance. Sorry. It's attack. Natural 20.
Nice.
For 14 points of damage.
It.
And then when I get within range, Snotrag's Maul with charge is an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
8 points of damage, and make a strength save.
Do I have any disadvantage against strength save as well? No, just is Dex.
Just Dex.
Restrained. Okay, just
Dex, yeah.
because you're
And
not
your
actually
speed is zero.
incapacitated.
Yeah, it is knocked prone.
Alright. So yeah, Snotrag, you just see as it grabs onto its tail, just pulls it to the ground. As the creature writhes in pain, it takes the total 22 damage.
It is severely injured. Also looking very confused and scared.
Stinksack will just yell across the Britannian Knight. This is your chance!
Alright. V.
V is gonna look at Stinkstad, yell at the knight, and he's gonna pull his short bow and aim it at the knight.
Stinksack smile on his face.
But then he's gonna aim it at the wyvern and fire at the wyvern.
Because it's prone, you have disadvantage on the attack, so it's a flat roll.
Oh, that's a good point.
But he does have advantage at some point. Does it still count as a sneak attack, even though it's a flat roll?
No, it's a flat roll.
Yeah, 'cause
It
there's
has to be
allies
advantage.
nearby. He has allies nearby.
Is that an
Yeah,
or option?
Yeah, it's an or.
Then yes, you have sneak attack. But it's a flat roll, not
flat
advantage.
roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed.
What'd you get?
10.
No, that misses.
The arrow swoops above the knight's head.
Kind of looks back.
That's my turn.
It is his turn. He's going to make, again, 2 more attacks against the Wyvern with advantage, because it is prone and restrained. He's confused as to how a wolf can knock down a Wyvern.
Wait, isn't the
Oh, really? Okay, we're going to do attack. That's a natural
Isn't
20.
the knight poisoned though?
No. You
You
take
just
poison
take poison
damage, you
damage.
don't have the poisoned effect, or
Condition.
whatever. Condition, thank you.
Condition, yeah.
Okay.
His first attack is a natural 20, thank you for advantage.
God damn.
Ooh. That's a lot of damage.
Thanks.
So the first one does 23 points of damage.
Oh, wow.
22. Math is hard. 70 is and he'll make a second attack on it. It's not going to kill it, but you know. That's going to hit as well. And he'll deal, Jesus Christ, 14 more points of damage.
Did you just, how do you want to do this?
No. Oh, you mean for you guys? I mean, like, yeah, because, like, it's just
But
fucking up.
it's, that was the mission. He has to kill it. So.
Just let him hack at it by himself. Yeah, come on. It's its turn. 0 movement, so I can't stand up until they break out, correct?
That's the bingo.
Oh my god.
So roll an investigation, DC 13.
Yep. It's your action to do so.
As a 14. 17
Alright.
minus 3.
you are free.
It shakes it off.
Oh my
It's
guess
gonna
is
use
he's flying.
half its movement, to get up, and the other half to fly away.
Opportunity attack.
From
Opportunity attacks.
the three of you, yes.
Yo.
And Snotrag
Wait.
included.
Can I grapple as an opportunity attack? To try and get him off to stay down?
I think you can.
Wording, firstly. Secondly, yes. Because I've done that before.
Okay.
It is fun.
If I'm gonna grapple it. So if it's an athletics check, then it's going to be a lot. It's a 9 plus. Wait, no. No. 14 plus 5, 19. 23 for grapple.
I can beat that.
Wait,
I
are
don't.
you adding the bless to that? Because you don't add bless to that.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my
added the
bless.
bless. I rolled
No,
a
it's an
4 on the
ability
bless,
check.
so.
Grab it
Yeah,
and
sorry,
give it an
you
ability
can't
check.
add bless.
So
Yeah.
bless is only for attack rolls and saving throws, not ability checks.
So how much did you roll for
I
bless?
believe.
Oh, really? I thought grapple is an attack roll, though.
Yeah,
It
yeah, but
is-
Does help with my
grappling
rage.
is.
It's an attack, but it uses an ability check.
No.
Oh, that's garbage.
Yeah.
Then subtract the 4, but I still make it with a 19. Does it fight me?
Yes.
Fuck.
I also got a 19. It's like 20 something. I was like, oh no, it doesn't matter. But no, I'll get a 19. So it breaks
So
free
it's 19
from that.
as well. So it's a stalemate.
So it will fly away. However, okay, not all at once.
Bruh.
Stick stack first.
Both Snotrag and Snotrag miss.
Okay, your total is 11 and 9.
I would have allowed him to get 10 feet up before hitting him with the lance so that there's no disadvantage, but regardless, he misses.
Oh, you actually can't hit him after 5 feet. You have to wait until he gets outside of your reach distance.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
future
But
notice.
either way. Makes sense
Which
that
is
way.
funny
either way.
because you can run like circles around creatures with large reaches, like dragons. They can't AOP you until you move 20 feet away from them, which is nice.
Interesting. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. Guillaume hits at least. Yeah, it flies up into the air, 40 feet, and it is floating there, and it screeches at you. Kieran, Guillaume yells, "Get the beast! Get it before it flies away!"
Well.
Kieran.
I
Yeah.
forgot to add my bless. I would have hit it.
What was your? It was, you got like an 11, right?
Yeah, with my bless, I rolled it. It's a 13, which I think it's armor
It's
class.
I see. Yeah.
It's up to you. Let the
Yeah.
others do it.
Did I let the others do it?
I still have a turret, though. Still get it. My bow.
For sure, still gonna die. Yeah, no, you would have hit it, so you can go ahead and roll damage.
You want me to roll damage?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh boy.
Remember your shit.
18?
18 damage?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's it's still alive, but damn.
Oh, damn.
He's a rogue.
It's true.
What I do, son.
It's severely, it's like limping as it flies away. Kieran?
Okay. Kieran is going to cast Guiding Bolt. And a streak of light flashes out towards it. And, oh, I should grab my d20. I actually have to make an attack roll.
Yep.
Not great. I miss. Yeah.
Are you also blessed?
No.
Then what is
Yeah, I
this
roll a 4.
blue
Sorry.
icon on you?
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
concentrating.
Ah, okay. Ah, because you're both okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah.
a flash of light streaks out and misses it.
Kind of does a little dip to the side, slapping away.
That's my turn.
Jonathan?
Here, wait, I'll move closer, I guess.
It is raining right now, correct?
Correct.
I am going to eat a hot pepper through my familiar, and it's going to fly towards it with the dragon's breath with lightning damage. And he is just going to breathe on it in midair. It's a fantastic game.
Just like a bird.
Tiny fucking, just a tiny bat. It needs to
Breathing
make
fire,
a
breathing lightning, fire.
needs to
I
make a
love it.
save. I just need to figure out what kind. I think it's wisdom.
I'm sorry.
Buddy.
We're watching as this thing is flying away. There's a tiny bat that just.
Just pukes. You can change the typing on it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Dragon's breath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
acid,
yeah.
cold,
You
fire,
get to
lightning,
choose.
or poison.
That's fucking sick. Alright. What save is it?
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
DC. Does it use my DC?
I believe so, yeah. So
Yeah.
13?
Yeah.
One thing
DC
Dragon's Breath can't do is repair your parents' broken marriage.
13.
Or bring your
But-
dad back from the dead.
But that Shrek T-shirt can.
A Shrek t-shirt can. Tell you're fucked, dude. 19 on a dex save.
Okay, so it
I'll
only
take
takes
half.
half damage, 3 points of lightning damage.
So you
And
rolled
I'm also
6?
gonna firebolt it. Because it's a bonus action. And I rolled a 7, so 12. 12 to hit, which is not gonna hit.
No, it just misses.
Oh.
You have a very confused Wyvern right now because he got attacked by a bat. Lightning breath
He
bat.
is small but very brave.
We love him. We're proud of him. Iris.
Okay, is it still around ground level or
No.
is it
40
higher
feet in the
up?
air.
It flew up 40 feet. Like 40 feet
Oh.
away and up. It's like trying to take off in a incline.
An arc.
Okay.
Yes. A little, yeah.
Okay,
a little...
I'm gonna throw a javelin. At it upwards.
Hi-ya! Yes.
It will be with disadvantage, but it will
Is
be
there-
with disadvantage by blessed.
20-60, right? Javelins? Or are they 30-60?
No, 30, 120.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the bless, that will be a 23.
With disadvantage?
God.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 and a 14.
God.
Plus the bless, I got a 3.
God damn! Yeah, you hit it.
Whoa.
Okay, so 1d6. I rolled max damage, so 9 points of piercing damage as the javelin just pierces it.
Fucking Achilles out there.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Jesus
We get
Christ. It pierces it in
Do
its
we
side. Nope, not yet.
Oh my gosh.
EBRs bring it down.
I mean,
Really funny.
how many can you throw, buddy?
You didn't take your psychic damage, Will. It was supposed to be at the start of its turn.
Oh,
Oh, before it escaped.
okay. Roll the d6.
Psychic.
How many?
Death.
6. It's
Yeah.
not dead, but those PBRs are looking mighty dangerous now.
Nice,
Alright,
nice,
it was on
nice,
my
nice,
turn.
mama.
No
I
problem.
have a quick question. Connor, what are the exact rules on high jumping again?
It's your strengths modifier plus 3, and if you get a 10-foot, if you don't get a 10-foot running start, it's half of that.
Strength modifier plus 3.
They have a
Yeah.
plus 1 strength. You'd high jump 4 feet.
But with
Okay.
step of the
And
one,
he-
you could clear 12.
No, it only doubles. It doesn't triple. It doubles.
Oh, I always think that it triples, but that's jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking of jump.
What if you jump and step of the wind?
There's this
That's
fancy
times
rock
6.
right here.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Hold up. This over here, where it's flying beside, is like the cliff face where it built its thing into, right?
Yes.
Is it a sheer cliff, or is there sort of like an incline?
No, it's more of an incline.
More of an incline?
Yeah.
How much of an incline would it be to get to here then?
I mean,
Can he wall jump enough so it becomes a long jump rather than a high jump?
If he
No.
turns backwards and jumps backwards, does he get higher?
Can
No.
you double jump?
no.
If he was Italian, could he turn backwards
Yes.
and jump higher? Okay, fair enough.
Embrace your Italian heritage, Cameron.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna. bonus action, step of the wind, so that I get that sweet, sweet double jump. Will, you get to determine how high I actually get by having Craig just run through like up. That's my full movement. But then I'm step of the winding. I'm jumping back like while still going at full movement. How high am I?
I don't know. You jump 40 feet though.
No, I can't jump 40 feet, but I'm trying to go uphill a bit and then jump like up and back. And because I'm step of the winding, that means I'm jumping 8 feet up instead of 4 from this point up the embankment.
Not quite.
It has 80 feet of movement. Holy fucking shit.
Do I at least?
Most, man.
Do I get within 20 feet then?
No, I meant the Wyvern.
Do you within 20 feet?
Yeah.
I'd say the math checks out. Yeah, you're like 20 feet short. So you can throw a PBR without a disadvantage.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's all I want.
You like run up the hill like fast as the speed of light, backflip off the side in midair, shrieking a PBR at it, and miss it.
That's 13 plus. 13 plus.
Okay, no,
4
yeah,
plus 5.
I don't know. I saw his face do this and all.
Yes.
Cause it rolled. It stopped on the 20, but then there's a slight incline to my table. And I just
No. Get that fixed.
I wept. Oh no, this isn't gonna kill it. It's only 4 damage.
That's not gonna do it.
No.
You dink it off the head though, and it's like, it's flapping away. It's having a rough fucking time.
Craig like is like yes as it connects, and it just keeps going, and then now he's falling. It's like no.
I'm gonna put this
That's
out of
the
its
end of my
misery.
turn. That's the end of my turn.
Vanny, you wanna try?
How bad's it looking?
It's not okay. It's having a bad day.
Like, limping away kind of bad, or like bloodied, flying away because it realizes how quickly we can kill it?
Yes. It needs to leave now, or it won't leave.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a question, guys. I could gamble on Dissonant Whispers, which deals a lot of damage, but will cause it to flee at its full speed as a reaction, which probably won't give the rest of you have any chance. Or
Yeah, not great.
try to do what I've already done again.
Just Eldritch Blast it.
Try and do what you
What
already
about-
did.
He doesn't have Eldritch Blast.
What about Mind Spike?
Mine
French
spike
Mind
deals
Sliver.
a D6, but no, I'm just as good
I
doing
mean,
Phantasmal
if-
Force.
If a PBR
Alright.
was
She walks
threatening it,
forwards, and she will. I can't describe this because some people will figure out what I am, but
Oh.
I'm summon effectively the same thing in the air, and I will describe it to you later, Will. I
Okay.
need an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
What do we see?
You guys don't see
Nothing,
anything. It's
because
only in the
it's
creature's
Oh,
mind,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
which is why I'm not going to describe it, because some
Oh.
people would figure stuff out
Okay.
before I actually start creating
Oh.
this shit. What was your roll,
Poor
buddy?
audience.
I can't see it because of the
or
light,
me.
but it's a natural 20, so I get a 17.
Ah, well, that's unfortunate.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, dear me.
Redeem Rangers.
Good luck. The creature seems to have a malign intelligence about it.
Stinky?
Will, what is all of this forest area? Is it like trees?
It's like a tree or two or three that are kind of sticking out of the side of this sheer, steep cliff, essentially.
Okay. Riding Snotrag in that direction, Stinksack would drop his shield and lance as he pulled at his short bow, an arrow, shoot an arrow up at him. 20,
That hits.
6 points of damage. Let me double check this. Oh, it is 3 points of damage.
Why is it only 3? Oh, because the...
Counting the crit, it's giving you the +3 in case I had advantage, and it gave me the crit. So yeah, it gave me an extra d6, but it's not that.
Nope.
All right, it's still up. 'cause
You
I
stick an
rolled a
arrow in its
fucking-
side. It falters.
Fucking one.
Keeps slapping.
With my dash, I would get 80 feet further into that forest.
Okay.
Of the dash of Snotrag.
Yep.
So off map, but
Here, let me,
20 feet in the direction it's moving.
I'll give you that. There you go. Okay. Breathe up to you, buddy.
Nope. Right, sure.
No, yeah.
8 feet up, but flying 30 feet up in the air, right?
It's 40 feet up, yeah.
So is he in my firing range?
You're cutting out a bit, but yeah. If you like run up 30 feet,
No,
he'll be
because
like,
that's the thing. I'm taking cunning action aim, so I need to have advantage.
you keep cutting in and out.
Cutting like crazy, man.
Yeah, dude.
He says he wants to take cunning action aim as a bonus action, but that means he can't move.
Well, so then you would have advantage negated by long range disadvantage.
Yeah, I think it's 7 feet away from me. If I'm like just.
You get
No,
most of
you're
that.
really cutting out. We can't hear you at all.
Hang on.
That was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you heard that one. Okay, so
And we're back to
That-
being gone.
Isn't that always how it is?
Just talk like this will get everything you're saying.
Okay. Wait.
Take your microphone out of the glass of water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So my range is 80 feet. He is within the 80 feet, but he's 40 feet up in the air. So I don't know if I can still shoot it without moving.
Yeah. Because
Okay,
it's like
so
80
I don't
feet,
get
you're
disadvantage.
aiming up.
Yeah, you
Right?
see my line, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I could shoot him, no problem, right?
Yeah, because you're doing the elevation thing, but it's also like 80 feet diagonally. 3D combat's
Exactly.
interesting, but he's within 80 feet, you can hit him no problem.
So I get advantage.
Yep.
Because of cunning action aim.
Yep.
Okay. Come on.
Still miss.
That's a 17. That hits.
Okay, then you're +3 dex, right?
Yes.
Yeah, your minimum damage kills it. It's at 4 hit
Okay.
points.
Good.
How do you want to do
It's
this?
so close!
There we go.
I just fire and then just in the back of the head.
I-
Collapses.
Is it...
if it had landed on that nat 20, I would have killed it.
Yep. It careens to the ground and
How
crashes.
much hit points did it have, Will?
4.
Oh god, I'm right underneath it.
You could have killed it too
Oh.
if you didn't roll a 1. You guys are rolling shit damage.
Rangers.
Even if I failed Dissonant Whispers, it has damage on fail, so that would have killed it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, well,
I'd have run
it's-
up and then cast magic missile, so we wouldn't have been able to get away.
That's
No, Guillaume would have shot it first with his heavy crossbow, so he would have gotten his
Oh,
kill.
fuck him.
Will,
He
I'm
did
right
it.
underneath it.
I killed
as
it.
it's
Sit down.
Will,
Yeah,
Will, I'm right underneath it as it's crashing to the ground. Do I need to move?
maybe.
Come on, you're fine. You have evasion.
Not yet. It's level 3.
Not yet.
We're at level 3.
It's at level
Evasion
7 you
isn't
get
level
evasion.
3.
Oh.
4 levels away from me.
Yeah,
saying
it's
no.
it goes to take a turn to get out of the way and it goes straight back down. I'm gonna need a dex save from you, Craig, just for fun.
Oh,
Front row.
no.
Just for
Oh
fun.
no.
Add
Wait, I'm
bless.
still blessed. Yeah, I'm
Add
still
bless.
blessed. Let's see, that's okay. Yeah, I'm fine. That's 23.
Oh yeah, okay, you're good. I'll take half.
Jesus.
Have you taken any damage, Craig?
I have not taken any damage.
You're fine. You're fine, I hope.
Was I a little worried about a massive, fully sized
20.
thingy coming crashing down on me from the air?
You
Yes.
take half, so 12.
12?
As it like
So-
lands in the ground in front of you, kind of like, whoa, wait, dip back.
well,
Who's
there
underneath
goes
it?
that.
And it is dead.
Save -6.
Sweet.
And Roll that con save. Oh yeah, I'm still heroismed, but I don't need it anymore anyway. So.
Nah, you're fine. Alright, guys.
Yeah.
You've defeated the Wyvern. Good job.
Nice.
No. Guillaume defeated the Wyvern, V says.
Yeah.
We were just spectators.
As he starts to slow clap and come on.
Come on, come on.
As I look at everybody, let's slow clap. Let's go.
No. It was
kind of looks like.
it was you too. You helped. You did so much. That was a tough beast.
As he's not looking, I draw my dagger from behind. Can I kill him? Put it away.
He's gonna make his way over to the Wyvern as you're conspiring, and he says, "The all I need is the head for proof. But
That's
if you
gonna
want
be a
to,
problem. You see the head? That's gonna look mighty fine on our wagon.
Oh, to be fair, it's his favorite part.
Yeah.
I have a proposition for you then. As
Like-
part of your reward, I will use the head to prove that I've slain the beast, and then give it with your payment so you can mount it on your cart. Dimash?
Wait, can our cart hold that much weight?
It is a big head,
His head.
but kind of pokes it with his sword.
Out of character. How big is his head?
Wanna know how big my head is?
Its head.
I am the Wyvern. No, no, it's a large creature,
I'm sure
so.
yours is much bigger than the Wyvern.
Shit, how do I cart that thing around?
Expand
Like,
dongs.
like stands down in South Park carrying my balls in a wheelbarrow. But it's just my dickhead. This channel is not for children. So,
Sorry.
You think?
Oh god.
Yell nasty.
yes.
V is gonna counter offer. It's gonna say, I got a better idea. How about we keep the head, and we'll let you borrow the head.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I just want to establish ownership. This is our head.
Of course, yes, it is part of your reward. You get
If you lose it, you owe us a head. Right?
No, I will not lose the head. No.
Okay.
I
Great.
can't wait for that to be the next quest. Finding the head.
V has got big dom energy.
You like that? Cameron's turned on right now.
Iris will take
I
the
didn't
axe.
say that. Nobody said that. Nobody was talking.
Yes, Iris?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the axe and decapitate the Wyvern.
Very nice. Hold on. Okay. You notice the Frenchman likes that. You like one clean chop. He's like, oh.
There's
kinda
another
Oh, I
village.
have a type.
She.
I walk up.
Something has
beside
awakened
Ralph
in
and
me.
I walk up beside John Ralph and I'm like, tough break, dude. He's in,
It's just how they had like blood
Big
splatter
layman.
across her face.
Oh yeah.
Another bullet
I hit-
appeared next to the
Hit
money.
the wrong artery. There's
rich guy's
blood
money bag.
splashing around.
This round. How's it now?
Yeah, I just kicked. I kicked the to set it aside, squeeze it a little bit from the now bloody stump of a neck.
Yeah, keep going. Oh
my god.
So he yes, you can take the head, and je pense que if you take the other stuff, it's poison, it's stinger, they're worth money. I think you can have those as well. I have no interest in the pieces of the beast.
Was it a male or
I
female
look at
wyvern?
Stinksack.
Only
yeah.
Stinksack will be able to tell you that.
It's
Oh,
If it's a
genders
male
all
wyvern, I
fluid.
want its dick.
It's both male and female, actually. Self-reproducing like us gobos.
Oh.
Can I have its mushroom then?
By all means,
Uh,
don't forget its glands. That's where the good stuff is.
Oh my god.
What kind of check does it do to find
Am
the,
I wanting to ask what that means?
I'd go for a medicine check, and I don't think you want to know, Kate or Iris, either of you,
Or any
No
of
one
you.
does.
Well,
No,
Is it an
okay.
is it an aphrodisiac sort of thing, or?
Oh no, it's just purely sexual.
That's. Oh yeah, he doesn't know what aphrodisiac means.
I
I
don't
was
know.
like, okay.
That's what aphrodisiac means.
I was like, wait. No, Stinks that's stupid. It's not Tyler. Got it. Okay. Yeah. It helps that you're playing a stupid character, Tyler.
I know.
All right, you guys take apart.
I presume we'll be getting our reward now.
Yes, you've asked me to.
Patience. Let's get to the bar first. Jesus.
Oh, but
Buy us a round of drinks.
you had asked me to bring the money with me. I can pay you right now. If we get to the bar, I can give you the money and we can have a rounds.
Great. Yeah.
After maybe cleaning up a bit, and he holds like the wound that's like punctured his full plate.
Ooh.
No.
I give him some.
We go to the bar. In that, the ladies are gonna be all over you.
Oh yeah. Give me that.
Just Jean Raphael said to him. He's very confused.
Let me finger your wound.
Oh, come on.
Stop making it weird, Iris.
Hey, come on.
Dude, you're already making it weird. I'm making it weird.
Weirder. I'm one-upping you.
If you'll excuse me.
How degenerate this group is, and Caitlin tries to join in and immediately gets.
Is there a,
Guess
Is
I
there-
ain't getting married this year.
Yes,
is
Sean?
there a feminine version of the name Thomas? Sorry, I'm trying to make a doubting Thomas joke.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
Never mind.
No, I don't know either. Sorry.
Biblical. Never mind.
It's another reference that goes over our heads. Too meta for most of us. Yeah, so he either offers to pay you guys now, or if you want to go back to the bar, he'll give you your payment then. You can keep the Wyvern head after he parades it into town for a little bit. And he will, like he said, as he promised, buy you the first round at the bar.
I want to get paid, but
I rolled an 8 on my medicine checks. What do I find? Well,
I'm just bouncing through them.
You pull out one of its organs, assuming that it's one of the glands, and it's actually just like its liver or something that's worth nothing.
I attached the liver to the cart.
Ooh.
Sorry, I was gonna help Stinksack with a medicine check. I rolled a natural 20 for my medicine check to get the stinger off the tail.
Yeah, you kind of like put it against your axe and use like the sharp side, kind of like saw it a little bit, and it comes clean off in pristine condition.
And I
Careful with
gently yeah.
You can have this thing.
I got hit with it as I like spit out.
So some poison. It sucked.
Ooh.
It hurt.
Yeah.
Even as tough as Iris is, it sucked.
Are
So
there?
yeah, like
poison
I
glands?
take a piece of cloth and I wrap it up and I give it to him.
Is like the stinger itself have like poison glands?
It's kind of like a scorpion tail. It's like inside the little bulb that's in
Very
there.
cool.
Yeah.
Would I be able to do some poison or kit
Some
stuff with that?
Extracting from that, yes, I was going to get to that, and we could talk about that afterwards. I'll
Yeah.
say how much we'll do some rolls off to the side, and see what you can get from
Yeah.
it. But yes, you
Okay.
can definitely
Okay.
get some wyvern poison.
Thank you very much,
You're welcome.
Iris.
I figured you'd use it better than me. Seeing that you use poison more than me.
Yes, I'm a deadly killer.
Just be careful where you point that thing.
Right, deadly.
And I just like run off with it.
But it's wrapped because it looks like a rat dick. It's like, eh.
I imagine him cradling it like a baby, like an infant boy, running away with it.
Before heading-
Silly baby.
Before heading back to
Sorry.
the cart, Stinksack would like to take a quick look around the Wyvern's cave just to see if it hoarded anything or there's eggs or anything of interest.
You can give me a perception or investigation.
I will make a perception check.
Yes.
Me.
If you're just looking into it, okay. If you're just looking in, yeah, there's a perception. Not like on the outside, you see a couple of bones, but wyverns aren't particularly known for hoarding treasure, as dragons are. And quick look around, you don't really see anything.
15 with my passive though. We'll say that.
Yeah, you kind of see some stuff in the cave. I'll give you that. Yeah,
See some stuff in the cave.
I see some stuff in the cave.
I would also like to make an incision into its stomach to see if I can see what it ate recently. If it swallowed anything interesting.
Sure.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. You already did, by the way, but thank you.
Ha. Ha.
One more time.
Ha.
There we go. Comedy works in threes.
Yeah, you give her a nice little slice and find some various bones and meat. Because it's been digested, you can't really quite make what it was, but there's a lot in there.
Okay, but is there anything that's not bone or meat or digestive fluids that's foreign to what this thing is?
Foreign? No, yeah. You're just finding meat and bones.
Roll for
Okay, cool.
loot.
I look into the cave.
Okay.
You pull a +4 greatsword out of the wyvern's ass.
Specifically, it was its
That
butt
would
plug.
be nice.
3 wyvern babies.
No wyvern babies. You do find an egg, though.
Stinksack
Gotta
grabs
catch
the egg.
him.
That was a mental note I made, like 3 sessions ago. And I mentioned the wyvern quest. I was like, "There's gonna be an egg in there," but they had to look.
Nice.
Well,
So, see Stinksack running out, holding this big egg with the stinger attached. Just, "Wah!
Oh, you got us breakfast.
Look what I found. Hey, I don't think so. If we raise this properly, I could be a big bar boss.
I'm sorry, we? You mean you, buddy.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
That
dude,
is your
I am,
responsibility.
my guy. I'm too young to be a parent. I can't even handle myself.
I could probably help with that, Stinksack. I've done a bit of parenting in my past.
I mean, like co-parenting.
Aye.
Oh, I just heard it's such a chore.
hilarious.
Oh my god.
And if you two co-parented, that would be the most confused child ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be happy to nanny for it any time, dearie.
Let's just put the
Yeah.
egg out of its misery.
Think about the money we can make selling it, though.
That's another option.
That's what I'm trying to look for the cost right now.
You don't just sell children, V.
He gives this look at her like, really? Don't.
That would make them so much easier to acquire.
Craig pulls out his tiny little notebook that just has marks. Puts another one like. He's keeping track of how many times Vanny says weird, creepy shit.
Okay, how do we keep track of there, buddy?
Oh my god.
Okay. So no treasure inside, but you find a wyvern egg, and you successfully get the stinger. If there's any bones or teeth you want to take off the wyvern, the teeth you can take from the head, as it has been severed. Those could be worth some money or some value of some sort as well.
Am I, for I don't know how much time we'll be dealing with the corpse, but if I can get some of the hide off with my leatherworking tools,
Oh, yeah.
would I be able to sustain a bit of that?
He goes to Iris and he looks at the big leathery wings and he's like, Iris, just imagine, right? As he looks at the cart, you take those leathery wings and you put it on top and you got a nice convertible.
I like what you're saying.
A nice,
Convertible.
You know, if it starts to rain, we just like unfold the wings and there you go. We got a moving camp. Isn't
Just
it
like
great?
it's already in
Oh.
the perfect form. We can make tents out of this. We don't even need to do anything to it.
wait,
Exactly.
why do you say such a fancy name and just say you have a portable tent?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like you put a convertible, movable tent, wagon. Stinksack, help me out here. I don't have the words to explain. You probably don't have them either, but
Sometimes you just want the wind in your hair, and I like do this, but I don't have any hair. And I'm going, it's just so nice on the breeze.
I use minor illusion to try to like show you like a souped up cart with like leather convertible Cadillac looking cart.
If you just want to have your wind in your head, why don't you just stick your head out the window?
No. This way you remove the window. It's way more comfortable.
You
like,
are the window.
It's like, look how small he is. He can't stick his head out the window while driving.
It's dangerous, Iris.
You need to concentrate on the road.
I don't
Yeah.
really get the wagon and cart thing. Why don't you just have a horse and then you just
I
walk
pull
the
out my
way?
dagger. Come on, Iris, help me out. We need this leather. This is important. Like, help me with these wings.
Oh,
This is
I'm
the
the one
most
doing the work.
important thing we can do right now.
Well,
I
you
will
just-
use my portent on this if we need to.
He's pulling out daggers. He's just like, go. Tell me where to start.
I have a specific dagger with my leather working kit, which is like
It's a skinning knife, yeah. It's curved.
Yeah, it's like a skinning knife, but it's got like a handmade handle. It's almost made out of like deer
Antler?
deer antler
Antler?
sort of thing. Yeah, it's like antlered.
That's a nice knife, Iris.
How's
I'm
the...
probably gonna steal it. I'm just letting you know.
God.
I can see you can try.
Okay. Are you gonna help me or not as I like pull the wing?
Hey, oi! I'm the one doing the work.
Oi.
Here.
Oi,
Alright,
that's what I
alright.
say. Oi.
I give Iris the help action. And
Yep, that'll be a
Uh,
medicine
With
check.
Dex check.
Dex.
But if I'm using the leather working tool, it should be my proficiency and my dexterity though.
Sure.
I'm only gonna mention this because I actually studied leather working for like a year and a half. You can't skin an animal with leather working tools. That's to actually like put decorations and cut the leather
Well-
itself once it's been cured.
True, but what I'm saying is I have
Is-
proficiency to like.
But are there
Definitely
skinning
remove-
tools in D&D?
No.
I would assume
This
they
is
were
too
put
granular,
together.
Derek.
Yeah. They're together.
Yes.
Your
I
skin
would've-
and leather.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. There's no point having two separate tools. Fine.
That's- yeah.
Have a skinning.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Just like lump them together, it's fine. So dexterity
Well,
proficiency would be fine.
Iris, while I'm helping Iris, I'm like talking to Stinks. Like, come on, man! I can already see it. Like leather Wyvern cushions in the back, and like like it's gonna be the greatest warband ever.
God,
Dirty
I wish
20.
this
good.
was a red wyvern. That would have been so cool. I want a red convertible.
Yeah, what color wyvern is this?
It was a greenish brown.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to paint that red, man, because the green's gonna come through. And it's just gonna look brown as hell.
If you paint the
We
cart
need a
red, it
lot
goes
of black.
faster.
Yes,
True facts.
If you paint the cart red, it moves faster.
plus 10 move speed.
Yep.
We add a little bit of flames onto the wheels.
Yep, yeah,
It's
it'll
already
move
red.
faster.
We
Yeah.
made it cool.
That's how it works.
It goes faster.
We gotta take it to Flavortown.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Not
so dirty
immersion.
20.
A dirty 20?
Yes.
There you go. Yeah, you are able
I rolled
to
a 16,
successfully
so that's it.
remove the wings. They are in very good condition. Same as the stinger. You're able to cut perfectly, pop them off.
Yeah. I toss it to V. He probably just gets flattened by the wing immediately.
I'm on the ground with them. Stinks, help me! We need to get working on this. It's gonna be great.
We have work to do. All right. If that's it, we're gonna go ahead and get back to town. You guys
Well,
skin
while they're
and
busy with
remove.
that, and while they're
I wanna
busy
have
with
a-
that, go ahead.
No, but you go ahead.
Oh, thanks, bud.
It's on character.
While they're busy with that, Vanny starts to wander about and collect some herbs if possible to make some tea.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll give that to you for free. That's fine.
Wait,
Roll
hold up.
for herbs.
I'm messaging you what I'm actually doing.
Ah, okay. Then I want to check. Then I want to check. If it's tea,
Why?
then a survival check is possible.
Why are you the way you are?
Okay.
She's the weird, funky grandma. Let her be.
I want to have a sidebar with
Craig
D.
told you
Okay.
guys he doesn't trust Vanny.
Yeah, survival check, and you should be fine. But survival check.
I have proficiency in the tools for that.
Then that instead.
Got it. With my wisdom?
With your wisdom, yes.
Shit, wyvern
wow.
poison is good, boys.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
why I got
boys.
it for you.
Yes, it is. It
Thanks,
hurts.
homie.
17, Willie.
Yep, you're good for both of them.
Got it. How many can I make with that?
Dose.
Dose, so I need 2 days of time to make that, though. Cool. We'll keep that in mind.
And
then I,
the second one, however much.
however much I need. All right,
Yeah.
got it.
Reasonably, but yeah, no, you find enough to
Perfect.
make it. Kieran, did you want to do something before you guys head back to town?
Kieran was gonna look for a good opportunity to have a little sidebar with V.
He's
looks
a
at
bit distracted with the skinning
Uh-huh.
and all.
Yes.
Maybe on the way back, if you guys want to hang back a little bit.
Yeah. Does that work?
That works, yes. You guys skin it. The party goes to leave. Would take the wyvern head and put it on the side of his horse, a la Witcher, and would start heading back towards town with you guys behind it.
Alright.
So, this night fella seems kind of tough, but I was thinking if we get him drunk, we could just take his stuff. What do you think?
No, we would have to kill him, otherwise he saw our faces.
Okay, this enough is
You
enough.
won't know
You're
it's
not
us.
there.
here.
You're not there.
You're not there.
All of you.
Okay.
It's like, no.
Well, I
We're
didn't
talking in
notice you were
Steve's
all
tent.
walking behind him. I didn't realize.
They
We are
spent the
talking
whole
in
minute
Steve's tent.
explaining that it's like they got away from the party to talk in
Yes.
private.
Okay.
We are
Girls,
speaking in
I'm
It's okay.
writing. I'm taking notes for fuck's
Okay.
sake.
God.
Alright.
No.
You guys good?
Noisy.
We sneak in once he's passed out, and then we, take what we want, and he won't know who it is.
While they're saying this, John Ralphio has a bag of money in his hands, like, yay! I got everything I want from this.
I don't think he brought all that money. Like, I think all the money that he has is clearly for us. Robbing him would be not a good idea. I planned on having him killed and letting the wyvern go, but turns out killing the wyvern was easier. So
Somehow.
no, maybe he has a nice house that we can visit someday.
Fine. These Bretonians, they're kind of annoying, but sometimes they have nice stuff.
Definitely.
He does have nice stuff. Never said he didn't have nice stuff.
Yes.
You did say that his nipples weren't gold-plated, so...
But he has nice stuff still.
I mean, that's debatable at this point.
Priorities. Alright, you guys make your way back to town. I will DM you, or post in the group chat, the gold you receive, as well as the experience you receive. And we're going to call it there.
Woo.
Woo!
Thanks, Will.
Alright.
Good night, guys.
You will.
Thank you everyone very much for joining us.
William,
Don't
Bye, have a
forget
bit of
today's
nap.
sponsor.
the musty.
Every time, Will. Every time we have to close.
No, I'm trying to fucking sign off. You sponsor at the beginning.
Today we killed a wyvern. Next we will kill a dragon, and then perhaps explore a dungeon at some point.
Perhaps.
Oh yeah.
In the game about, what is it? Wyverns and whiskey?
And inns?
Taverns?
Yeah, wyverns and taverns.
It has to be the same letter.
Oh,
I'm gonna ask Guillaume if he knows about any dungeons.
Anyway,
wyverns and well houses.
there you go.
Wyverns and
No,
whores.
wyverns and whorehouses. There you go.
Yes!
Okay.
That's what we're playing next time, guys. Thank you everyone for joining. Have yourself a great evening, and we'll see you next time.
Not...
Bye.